The eyewitnesses have said they believe, some of them believe it was your son calling out for help. No one saw him directly doing it or could say 100% for sure. You've heard the 911 call where you hear somebody calling out help. Do you believe that is your son's voice?
Yes, I do. I believe that's Trayvon Martin. That's my baby's voice. Every mother knows their child.
Tajay doing okay. Tajay is, she doing okay, but I'm just going to say her and Tamir was very, very close. It's like two peas in a bucket. They have a lot of similar ways. And, you know, they do share the same mom and dad, so that makes it, you know, very more closer than close. Just let me say that. And she just told me that she didn't know what she was going to do without her brother.
Joining us now from St. Louis, Michael Brown's mother, Leslie McSpadden, and family attorney Benjamin Crump in an ABC News exclusive. We want to say good morning to you both, and thank you very much for being with us. Mr. Crump, let me ask you this. What has been the reaction from the family with these results that are now known?
It's been very, very troubling. They answer some questions, but yet they offer many more. It confirms our worst fears that the witnesses were telling the truth, Robin, that her son was shot multiple times, and the most troubling is the headshot that, you know, it's just not justified in any way, fashion, or form to execute this child.
We should note that the examiner said, and these are his exact words, he was careful to say that these autopsy results by themselves do not assign blame or justify the shooting. This is one of 3 autopsy reports. The federal government will conduct one coming up. Explain the need for multiple autopsies.
Well, Robin, the family wanted to make sure that they had their own independent autopsy because there was no guarantee that the federal government was going to do an autopsy. And if they did not do it, then we would just be left with the St. Louis law enforcement officers' autopsy. And Leslie nor Mr. Michael Brown Jr. wanted to rely on the same police department that executed her child in broad daylight. So there was the need to have an independent autopsy. And this independent autopsy showed that he was shot in his head, his eye, his arm, his hand, and it was very troubling to this family, so they had to get the truth out.
I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. Gotta realize that I can't rely on them yet, no lie. But I'm trying to make a way out, yeah. I'm just trying to behave now. Following the laws, that's the way out. Yeah, trials and tribulations of a slave now. Wanna be the one to say I'm happy that I came out, yeah. Light of pestilence and earthquakes. Yeah, Jerusalem is where I claim my birthplace. Check the signs and the times for the flee now. The ending crisis coming, that's the worst case there. Shed tears for the ones that will stay here. I don't really wanna stay here. Now I don't wanna die, but I am gonna cry for my people that will stay here. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. I gotta realize that I can't rely on them, yeah, no lie. Look, I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. I gotta realize that I can't rely on them, yeah, no lie. House of bondage be coming from out the slave route. Kingdom of heaven's the way to enter the main route. But going through it with family. The problems they handed me, I can't be. The truth is hurt from my family. The situations is critical. The great tribulation is coming now, it's getting physical. And also it's spiritual mark. What cost you eternal fire. Keeping commandments is all I ever desire. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. Gotta realize that I can rely on him, yeah, no lie. And everybody need to wake up, yeah. Until Yahawashi to come back, yeah, he really need to come back. We gotta live righteous, Yahweh said repent to keep the law, we should come back. Okay, we got another chance to do right. I wake up in the morning, thank my Father for my life. I thank you for your son that came and died, shedding blood. The only one protecting me and always show me love, yeah, show me every day. Shed tears for the ones that will stay here. I don't really wanna stay here. Now I don't wanna die, but I am gonna cry for my people that will stay here. I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. Gotta realize that I can rely on him, yeah, no lie. Look, I don't wanna cry no more, yeah. I don't wanna die, oh Lord, yeah. Thank God I'm alive, yeah. Gotta realize that I can rely on him, yeah, no lie, yeah.
The eyewitnesses have said they believe
I'm tired. I've been on this plantation all my life. I've been enslaved all my life. I'm tired of being pushed and pulled. I'm tired of the master doing his bidding. I want to leave.
You're doing this to yourself, Pats.
You know why we not afraid? What? He's great in turban. Turban was destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying yes we can. No justice, no peace. Yo! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker, popo. This is my battle cry. Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that they stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We lords, generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives no red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat, fashioned in the trap we escaped. Our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk. Let my people go, cause
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Most High bless, Most High bless. Okay, we're not going to stay long. If my partners don't come in, please forgive us for being late. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. I'm actually going against a lot of stuff that I said I don't recommend for anybody else to do. And I don't want to come as a hypocrite, but I think it's important that we keep striving for the truth. And a lot of people are still being influenced by what we consider to be false doctrine or something that's appealing to the eye, right? And unfortunately, that's still going on in that Kemet community. And also our people that want to seek the Most High is being misled by other brethren. So what I've been doing behind the scenes, I'm not going to say working with the devil or whatever, doing what I need to do to try to make this happen. Because I know everybody that's listening to F.O.P.E. would love to see us debate a One West camp over this chart. Yeah, we could move on and all that. We could keep teaching. That's what we're doing. And, I recommend everybody to keep doing that. But everybody I know wants to see this. And quite frankly, we want all of it. But what we're trying to do is work out a team debate. Like I said, I crossed the line on a few things I said I wasn't going to do just to try to get this debate going on. And it's close to happening, So I put that flyer up so y'all can see. Is this not what you want? Because I'm going to speak more on this flyer. Because this would be an opportunity for people to actually see, okay, who's the coward here? Who's running here? who information is true, you know, and we willing to put it all on the line. All right. You also see Jabari and his wife, his beautiful wife, in all due respect. Okay, respect to both of them, and they were called out. I think they want to respond because a lot of our people get caught up in the Egyptology type of stuff because it's, you know, it looks good, it's appealing to the eye, you know, it's praising the black women, you know, and look at the men as kings and pharaohs, you know. So we willing to challenge them, and the word is out. He has something he has to do in a couple of days, so we may be hearing back from him on that end. I think the things that we could deal with is bigger, just this one topic. So I'd rather for folk to take both of them on in New York at that same center that Sarnetta had for Tazariak and Malik Malak from the Black Panthers. This will be something that everybody want to see. You know, so-called Israelite Negroes and the other Israelites that just because somebody could dance like you as Israelite. Okay. We want to deal with that there. We also want to debate the Kemet people, you know, or have a discussion live in New York. So we want this. Put the link in the room too, Shawsham. We definitely want this. I was looking for my other brothers and sisters to come on with me, but you know, I'm not going to stay on long. But that's what we've been doing. That's what I've been doing. You know, I've been taking the high road. I'm just calling them out and going to see. But I do have some videos that I want Sham to play. Sham, if you're still on, I need to know. Let me see something here because I think I gave you 2 or 3 videos. Because ISUPK still insisted on an apology. So I said, you know what? I would apologize for F.O.P.E. for hurting somebody's feelings, you know, or making them get in touch with their emotions, you know, but we sincerely apologize if we disrespect anybody on that side of the fence, made them feel a certain way, you know. But if we say something about somebody, we consider that we speak in truth because it's a lot of stuff that's ISUPK have said, talked against Christians and Muslims. I heard Tazariak respect and disrespect the dude Malak. Said, you know what, give him a hand. Malik, the Black Panther guy, give him a hand, you know, to basically support one another. And then in the same sentence, right after, you called him the N-word. And look at that nigga, huh? I'm like, damn. You know, so it's a lot that we want to open up, you know, and discuss, you know. So you want us to apologize, right?
I'm gonna say a few things when you're done, Qanath.
Okay. You want us to apologize. Well, since I'm that so-called leader, whatever, I apologize if we hurt somebody's feelings. But one thing we don't do is lie on somebody. Okay. So now you got to put up or shut up, you know. And you said you were gonna reach out back to me and so we can have that discussion. It didn't happen. But we want to have that, we want that smoke. Sham, I'm gonna let you say something and play a couple of videos and jump back in here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why my laptop is acting crazy. Like right now, there's a lot of stuff with them. Let me say, first of all, shalom, most high bless everybody. Shalom to our moderator, Star Lima. Big salute, King Judah Show. Shalom to Triana. Everybody else in the chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. Pretty much, I'm gonna say this. This discussion and topic we've been trying to have for about 3 years now. And nobody from One West will even take on this discussion or debate, period. Tazariak said out his mouth, there's nothing to do it, which I'm just going to tell y'all honestly is false. It's a lot to do it because This debate, if it would ever happen, Negro only versus the 12 tribe chart that was presented from the original elders of One West, would be a bigger debate than Kemet on trial. That's how big it would be, and they know that it would be that big, and that many people will show up. It would be so scary. It would be so much tension in that kind of debate, because this is the discussion that makes One West. They may offer their 12 tribe chart. They thrive and live off of that chart. They live and die by it. But to actually be challenged by it, by someone who knows the doctrine and came up from that school of thought, it's a problem. They don't really want to discuss it because they know it's 100% flawed in many ways. Another thing dealing with the chart, y'all notice, it's never the so-called people who claiming that they the Northern Kingdom on the front line defending it. They're not on the front line willing to debate it or prove that they are the people. It's always another Negro from these camps that look just like us that's up on the front line wanting to defend the chart. It ain't none of these Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, or these so-called people they claim from Guatemala to Panama. It's always someone that look like us. Y'all know that, right? Ask yourself why. Like I said, they don't really want to do this debate. None of them do. Even trying to force them to do this debate, they don't want to do it because a lot of people going to be hurt. A lot of people ain't going to be looking very proud that day.
Sam, when you're done, I got something to say.
Okay. A lot of them ain't going to be looking very proud that day. When the truth comes out, they want to run from this shit. This is a discussion they don't want to have. That's why y'all always notice that thing is, let the wheat grow with the tares. Let the wheat grow with the tares. They constantly push that garbage. No. Like the Most High say, let every man be a liar, but Yahweh be true. Let the word come out and let it be true. I want to read, Qanath, can you read 3 scriptures for me, please? And then I'm going to pass it to JT.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. Get my book. Give me a second. I
want to read 3 scriptures because,
but before you do that, I'm going to get my Bible.
Okay.
I don't want nobody, JT or Sam, don't say anything derogatory about your hunt, anybody, because we're so close in getting this debate. We're very close in getting this debate, so I don't want to offend.
I ain't gonna put his ass on trial, bro. I ain't gonna.
Okay, no doubt. All right. I'll be right
back. But I want to say something. What Shan would say, a lot of people gonna get hurt. I'm gonna say it like it is, man. They should get hurt. Because this is more than 50 years this lie being taught. All right. Now we see what's going on in this world, and we know the Lord gonna bring judgment on our people if we keep on telling these lies, man. And this lie need to be exposed for what it is, a lie. Okay. And the man that started the lie, his ass need to be put on trial as well. Okay. I already know who it is. I ain't gonna say his name, but somebody need to be hurt. Because you Negroes claim you about truth. Truth is not to teach lies. That's what truth is all about. Hey, truth is not. Yeah.
No, hold on, JT. Yavin, can you read me out since you on? Qanath, hold on. Since you on, Yavin.
Con.
All right, cool. Go ahead, JT.
Yeah, truth is about teaching truth, not about teaching lies. All right. You got a lot of heathens, Gentiles in your camps. You lying to them, let alone lying to your own. Okay. And there going to be consequences in the end, whether y'all think it's going to happen or not. It's going to happen. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Right. And this is what I'm saying. This debate will sell out. It will sell out online. You got so many brothers and sisters that want to see this happen. They want this discussion to happen, and they want this truth to come out and finally put this thing to rest for once and for all. A lot of men have a lot to lose in this debate. People ain't seen an Israelite versus Israelite debate, especially on this matter, because this is the biggest stumbling block in the nation of Israel right now. that must be talked about and handled. And nobody want to do that. Even give me Proverbs 25:9, please. Nobody wants to do that from One West. They don't want to talk about it or deal with it. It's been 3 years. Now, I'm tired of y'all keep talking about, I've been 20 years in the community. I've been 30 years in the community. I've been 40 years in the community. But you've been teaching that long. Grow some fucking balls. Grow some fucking nuts. Yes, I'm saying it. And stand up. If you want to push the chart and teach it to the people, debate your cause with your brother. Tell the truth. Speak about it. If you believe in a doctrine that you're going to be constantly teaching people, you should stand on it and stand behind it. If you believe it. If you
May I say one?
Don't teach it.
Exactly. May I say one thing before I read this scripture right quick?
Go ahead.
Them Negroes, they've been saying blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans for 20 years. That's what they've been doing. You know, it's like, how many times can you Negroes say that in a 30-second time span? You know what I mean? Like, being in the truth for 20 years don't mean nothing if you ain't trying to receive correction.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So these are things y'all need to know before this thing over. Because when judgment come, you gonna have a price to pay. Because you didn't want to do the right thing. And no matter if y'all don't debate it or not, the Most High gonna force somebody's hand. I'm trying to tell you, he gonna force somebody's hand. Even if we're not the ones debating it, he gonna force somebody's hand. And it's gonna be big, and Israel gonna see it. Because the truth gotta come out. The scriptures tell you that. Before the end, all going to be revealed, whether y'all like it or not. So it's going to happen. Go ahead and read that, Yavin. Proverbs 25:9.
Proverbs 25 and verse 9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor himself, and discover not a secret to another.
You hear that? Debate your cause with your neighbors. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to debate our cause with our neighbor, brother Israelites that we've been dealing with for the past 11, 13 years. And it's knowledge and it's truth. That's what we're doing. We're trying to debate our cause with our neighbor, saying, look, brothers, we got to fix this because we may be possibly giving our brothers inheritance to another nation. That's not a good thing. So instead of us trying to avoid, dilute the conversation and avoid it, it need to be on the forefront and put on a table and say, let's talk about it. Everybody is not my brother. Whether you want to believe they are Israelite or not, or somebody who I believe is a heathen or not, everybody is not my brother. Everybody that look like me ain't my brother. But because you made a chart saying that these people are our brothers, don't mean that they are our brothers. Give me Jude chapter 3. Give me Jude verse 3 and 4.
Chapter 3?
Jude 3 and verse 4. Verse 3 and verse 4. I'm sorry. Not chapter 3. So we have to deal with this, family. It must be dealt with, and it must be talked about. Like I said, this will be the biggest debate ever. If we could get a 12-tribe chart debate with a One West camp, known camp, that's supposed to be so-called scholars in this truth, to go over the records, the history, the books, the archaeology, even the language, and proving is Israel all so-called a Negro phenotype people, or is we a nation that look like different nations of people in different tribes? It need to be discussed, and it need to be talked about. And it have to be stopped being avoided. All you guys, you supposed to be elders. You in the truth 30 years, 40 years. You got a lot to say, but you don't even defend the shit you teach, that you put out there. You won't even defend it. You won't even defend it. Go ahead, Yavin.
Jude verse 3. Beloved, when I give all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it is needful for me to write unto you, and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints.
You see that? The says we need to contend, meaning fight for it. Battle for the faith. That's what we're here to do. We're here to battle for the truth of Yahweh Yahawashi. Who is his true people? His people is one people. Who is the people that's scattered all over the four corners of the earth? Is it blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? Or is it just so-called Negroes that's scattered through the four corners of the earth? Read verse 4.
Verse 4, for there are certain men crept in unawares.
See that? There's certain men that came in this thing unaware. Read on.
Who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
See that? They was before old ordained in this condemnation. Read on.
Ungodly men.
Ungodly men, meaning not men that fear Yahweh. These are ungodly men. Men that sold out to the Rosicrucian. Okay? To the Masons. That took the 50 shekels of silver. That took the Judas money. And didn't care about their people. And willing to teach a lie. Read on.
Turning the grace of our Elohim into lasciviousness, and denying.
Go ahead.
And denying the only Lord God and our Lord Jesus Christ.
Right. And y'all deny Yahweh. Y'all don't even teach Yahweh no more. It's everything about God and Jesus Christ. Y'all deny Yahweh Shai because y'all want to be the King of Kings, Lords of Lords. Y'all want to sit on the throne of him and y'all want to worship him. So we need to get down to the truth. This ain't personal. We just about our Father business. We don't care even about the money that they'll make off of it. We just want the truth to come out. That should tell you something.
Right, we working men over here.
That should tell you something. It ain't about a payday. The payday we looking for is going to come from the Most High. But y'all is going to be in trouble if y'all don't sit down and discuss this truth. One more scripture, Gavin. Revelation 21:8. Because this is what's in store for y'all. If y'all don't sit down and talk about this and contend for this faith with your brothers about the truth, instead of constantly teaching a lie to the people.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars.
What? And all what?
All liars.
All liars. All of y'all who teaching a lie and you know you're teaching a lie and you're not willing to change the lie that you're teaching to teach the people the truth. This is what the Most High Yahweh says in store for y'all. Read on.
Shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
So you think that's really worth it? By blaspheming. You think that's really worth it?
And
by
don't
trying to ignore the truth and not even have a conversations with your brothers.
Right, and don't get it twisted, because if you promote the 12 tribes chart, you are a murderer. You're murdering the Most High's people via proxy through the 12 tribes chart. You're destroying them.
Exactly. And like I said, this would be the biggest debate ever for us, the Israelite community. It's something that must be talked about. It's something that must happen. The 12 tribe chart is the biggest stumbling block in Israel. And like I said, once again, even when you debate it, you notice it's never none of them that's stepping up to debate and prove that they are who they say they are in these tribes. There's always another Negro standing across there running his mouth, claiming that these people Israel. That should tell y'all something right there. Go ahead, Elder Qanath. I'm gonna pass the mic.
Oh, no doubt, man. Excuse me. This is why F.O.P.E now is coming. You know, with respect. I mean, we always thought we was, but excuse me. So people coming with fire. So we came with fire. Then when we come back with fire, you know, we're offending. So look, this need to happen, man. And it's not just ISUPK, but it's GOCC, IUIC, ISUPK, GMS, all the camps, man, every single one, in respect. Let's have that conversation from Lions of Israel, from Army of Israel, from HOI, from Sons of Thunder, all camps, 14th Street, all of them, all in love. Let's discuss it. No more. I mean, at the end of the day, man, if FOPE got to pay for a venue, we'll do it. If we got to raise money for your travel, we'll do it. Okay? So when ISUPK say they no cowards, okay, let's see. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Also on that flyer, y'all see is that our people has been being bamboozled, right, by Jabari and his followers. We're not done with that either. We got love. But also, we got some of our OT brothers talk about, who was this guy they talk about, Shawsham?
Onias the third. Hey, Haram, you keep talking about Jacob being a liar and being a supplanter, brother. That's biblical prophecy, okay? That had to happen. That has nothing to do with we talking about dealing with the lake of fire. We talking about the ones who lying on the Most High word. That has nothing to do with him teaching or lying on the Most High word. He's supplanting his brother for a birthright. What are you talking about?
That's silly. You can tell that
anything that has nothing to do with them lying on the Father's word.
You know what, Shane? With this guy, he's kind of new. He support us on the low for real. Not even on the low. He's actually said it. But
no, but he just need to know that. Like if you want to
slow down a little bit, bro.
Bro. You just can't be quoting stuff. You got to know about why it was stuff prophecy and why it wasn't. Don't you know that the Most High sent the angel down to go and deceive a king so he can do something, so something can happen, to move up prophecy? Like you got to know what you're reading in Torah, bro.
Put the link in the room. Put the link in the room real quick, Shane.
I mean, when go ahead, no.
No, go ahead.
No, it's not no disrespect. I'm just telling you, because you don't know. You gotta understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you gotta read the scriptures and use discernment, because when
the Most High do things for a reason.
Exactly. Yeah, just like when Abraham went down to the land of Canaan dealing with Abimelech. You know what I'm saying? He lied about Sarah being his wife.
Right, saying that she was his sister. You gotta remember, things is done to fulfill prophecy. Prophecy will not stop no matter what. The Most High will do whatever. He's the greatest chess player ever, and he will do whatever for his prophecy to come past.
Right.
Go ahead, Yaden.
Or did when the father said that, who did he say who was after his own heart? King David.
King
David had told certain lies for an agenda, not to deceive, but to use to be, I guess I would say, wise as a serpent but harmless as a dove, when he was dealing with certain people who was trying to kill him.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Y'all gotta use discernment. You can't just, man, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though.
But go ahead, Qanath. You wanted to say something else?
Yeah, no doubt. We're gonna play a couple of videos, right? Because a lot of people want apologies and stuff. And I mean, okay, but when you offend and somebody come back at you, I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, I don't see nobody when people talk shit to Mike Tyson here, don't look for no apologies. Like, let's step in the ring. Muhammad Ali, he don't look for apology. He float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out where all this now. We have to start apologizing. You know what I mean? I don't, because apologies sometimes, don't work. Now the scripture talking about forgive.
Right.
Apologizing, man. I just don't know.
This is we at spiritual war, man.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Mental war, physical war. Like, I don't care. People make videos about us all the time. Talk about us all the time. You can say what you want about me. Don't show my wife and kids. You feel me? I care less. Then it's personal. But other than that, these dudes talk about me all the time.
Trying to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
That's not going to stop the truth. You know what I mean? Because whether we discuss it with you, somebody gonna get the doctrine, learn it from us, and approach y'all and still discuss it. So no matter what, somebody gonna have to answer the questions. Somebody gonna have to answer.
Hey, listen, I love to play chess, checkers, chess, all that, man. I'm just good in playing games. And shame to tell you, I don't let everybody know anything I'm doing. I just don't. Listen, brothers and sisters, since we fell back, leaving them alone, it's more attention coming to us now because they know coming together, bringing it to the table, what everybody want to see. We've been trying to do this for years.
It's so bad, we would battle the whole One West, just our camp alone. We don't care who they bring. How many people y'all got? How long y'all been in the truth? And it ain't no disrespect to our brothers, the elders in the truth, or nothing. We don't care who y'all bring. Y'all not going to stop this truth we're going to bring out.
And
that's just all facts.
Quick point. You saying they want to bring the truth, right? If you lying, you ain't in the truth. The truth is means to not to lie, to tell the truth. That's when you in the truth. When you telling the truth, when you teaching the truth, not when you lying. So none of y'all is in the truth if you teaching that lie.
Yeah.
Right. That's facts.
Go ahead, Yaven. Then I'm gonna go to this video. Go ahead, Yaven.
No, what JT said, I mean, how can you be in the truth telling lies? That's silly. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Hey, Shem, the one I want, I'm kind of lost in my phone blinking on and off. But the one I want is.
I'm gonna start with the Chris Rock one joint first, because I already got it up, and then I got the other two.
Okay, yeah, let's get into, now before you play it.
Hold on, Kahan just came on.
Real quick. Shalom, Kahan. Real quick. People want us to apologize, but damn, what kind of teaching is this on the video we're about to play? Most High bless, Kahan. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, elder.
Shalom, man.
Yeah. Hey, your mic real low.
Oh crap! Hold on, real quick.
We can barely hear you.
He was talking. I didn't hear him.
Nah, because like I said, this stuff got to come out. Go ahead, Con.
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah.
A little bit better.
Mike, we're going to talk to you in a few minutes. Go ahead, Con.
No. Most High bless y'all. No, I was just saying, I was just about to say, they the ones need to apologize for teaching a lie.
No doubt. But we're gonna I just want y'all just to hold back a little bit because I'm just gonna see. I'm giving them everything they want. So we're gonna give them that and see what's gonna happen. Let's play this video a little bit. And Mike, we're gonna let you come on the panel too, brother. If we go ask Israel, why should we apologize, even though I did, for maybe hurting somebody's feelings or whatever like that, but why would you apologize for this type of teaching y'all about to see? Listen up and tell me what this sounds like.
My thing is, we at war, right? And you going to war with your opponent. Why do we have to say sorry about anything? You had a spiritual war, a physical war. We ain't say nothing about these guys' children, anything about their wives, anything like that. You know what I mean? Nothing. But goddamn, like, I mean, it is what it is.
Huh. Like somebody,
Chris Rock should do. This would be my counsel to him. Chris Rock cannot beat Will Smith in a fight, more than likely. Will Smith trains for action movies. And he's probably well trained with all kinds of martial arts and fighting styles and guns. But if he truly wants revenge, and Chris Rock must get revenge in the spirit of Christ.
Pause.
Or else he won't be a man.
Hold on. Now he said Chris Rock must get revenge, and he said spiritual realm. So if he's gonna get revenge in the spiritual realm, what he's about to say next?
he said he need to get revenge in the spirit of Christ.
Okay, take it back here. Take it back here.
He has to do it, or else he won't be a man. Let me tell you what might get revenge in the spirit of Christ.
Okay, he said in the spirit of Christ.
In the spirit of Christ.
In the spirit of Christ, he has to get revenge. Now, where does Christ teach us that? Right? The word tells the war, yeah. But what he's about to say in the spirit of Christ, will Christ do this? Because he say, do this.
And let me say this for now. And these are the people who they saying that's supposed to be our leaders. This is what we be talking about. And it's not to throw shots, it's just the truth. These are the people that we should be leading us and following them. But we're going to let it play.
He has to do it, or else he won't be a man. Let me tell you what my counsel, if Chris Rock was a man under my supervision, this is what I would counsel him to do. This is
Now notice, he said counsel. They always saying, oh, we counsel brothers, we discipline brothers, and this is what we do under our counsel. So now, these are the people that's supposed to be the nation advisors. He said, this is what I would tell him to do.
Right, in the spirit of Christ, in the spirit of Christ, he has to get revenge.
And this is what he should
do. And if he was in my counsel, this is what I would do. Go ahead.
The only way Will Smith would understand. Chris Rock cannot fight him. Chris Rock cannot assault him. But you know what Chris Rock can do? Chris Rock can fuck his wife. Chris Rock can fuck his wife. Chris Rock can do? Chris Rock can fuck his wife. Do?
Now y'all heard
Chris
that?
Rock can fuck his wife.
I heard the spirit of Christ. Will Christ F Will Smith wife Jada Pinkett?
Hell no. Hell no.
In the spirit of Christ.
Man, I got so many scriptures on one. This video ain't even over, and I got so many.
I'm gonna let you get all of that. Let me.
We're not going to be disrespectful. We just commentary. We're not going to be disrespectful. We're not throwing no insults, but we saying this is what we mean by when people say these should be your leaders, and these are people that we ought to follow, and this is why we here to debate.
And apologize too
because of stuff like this. But we the bad guys. Well, go ahead, y'all.
Take it back a hair, man. Y'all don't mess that flame up. Listen, I'm here for the little commentary, little joke, and y'all fire him up.
But you know what Chris Rock can do?
Let's go.
Chris Rock can fuck his wife. Chris Rock cannot assault him. But you know what Chris Rock can do? Chris Rock can fuck his wife. Chris Rock can fuck his wife. Chris Rock can fuck his wife. And that's what he should do. He should do that. He should buy some of that.
Then they clapping
Chris
and
Rock
laughing.
can't beat him.
They clapping and laughing.
He said Chris Rock can't beat him. Yeah, but how can a man? But I want y'all to understand. See, it's something everybody miss. And I already know if ISUPK watching this, my dear brother, Captain Cesariak, or whatever, please don't say we taken out of context. If we are, please explain it. And don't look at us being malicious, but we heard what he said. He said in the spirit of Christ and under his supervision, he would tell him in the spirit. Because in the spirit of Christ, you're going to do what Christ would do. He said he would F his wife.
Commit adultery. And be
but hold on, not his girlfriend. Hold on, don't F his girlfriend.
Side piece.
Right.
His side piece, his sister, his auntie, his niece, he said, in the spirit of Christ, under my supervision, I would say F his wife. Now, Alex, I would take 200 if you could explain to me how this is right. Go ahead, Qanath.
Qanath, you want to go ahead and grab your
Man, Matthew 5:38. It says, "Ye have heard that it had been said, eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil, but whosoever shall smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him also the other." And that's what Chris did, man, in that situation. Honestly, I mean, I can go any way perspective with that, but I'm just saying, man, like that right there. These dudes, for him to be a so-called quote unquote leader, to sit up there over that organization and to say that and speak like that. I remember Tazariak dude on the video said that he was that dude right there, the same dude that was talking about penises in the mouth and stuff like that. Tazariak said that he's professional. I might define it. I don't know if y'all remember. Tazariak said, he said, "Oh, Mahayim, Command General Hayim, he professional. He very professional." But
let me back off that and then get right back. All right. I like how you brought up the scripture about, Ha Mashayach. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. "Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Christ." Now, you brought up that scripture. That's what Ha Mashayach said to do in a righteous manner. And yet, we're supposed to follow those who follow Christ. But yet, he's not following Christ. He ain't doing what Christ said. He's sitting up here talking about go and screw the man, wife, and do all this stuff. So, under your what supervision you talking about, Yohani? Because that's opposite of what the scriptures say. But go ahead,
Very, very opposite. Very opposite. I got, man, 1 Corinthians 6:18. "Flee fornication. Every sin that the man doeth without the body, he committed fornication against." But see, the point I wanted was it said flee fornication. You telling the man, you literally telling the man to fornicate. What the scriptures say, it literally tells you you're not getting the kingdom if you fornicate. Literally, it tells you that. It literally tells you that in the scriptures that you're not going to get the kingdom for fornicators, lies, blasphemers, and all that. Y'all know the signs y'all taking, man. You literally told a man to go fornicate. And we didn't even play the next part, but you literally just told, you said that's how you counsel dudes in your school.
Let's go to the next. Let's let it play just a little bit more. Unless you got another. You want to get it blessed with another scripture, or you want to let it finish playing?
Go. You can let it play.
All right, let it play.
Heroin. He should buy some of that good heroin. They got good heroin down here. He should buy some of that good heroin. He should buy some of that good heroin. They got good heroin down here in Kensington. Kensington got excellent heroin, excellent cocaine, pure in New York.
See, this is what. Listen, he just said, and I'm let it play.
How would he know that though?
Because
he's doing it. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but man, are you using? Because it was a rumor saying that he was the one that was using crack cocaine and got caught doing it behind a school, and that's not an insult, but that came from some ISUPK members.
Hey, Jonathan,
now, this is crazy.
John, let me ask you a question. A sweet apple, right, and a sour apple. How could you tell which one is sweet or sour unless you do what?
Bite it.
Taste it. Bite it.
Right.
So how can a man know which heroin is good? Not only is it good, but what's they to get it from? In the other state where the shit was used is not good yet. Why that back a sham? Because we only doing this out of love, because I want to know how can somebody tell what is good heroin?
Well,
goddamn, that remember that movie Harlem Nights, Lady Heroin.
You know, when you're doing heroin, they cook it on a spoon and they inject it.
That sounds like Lady Heroin. Tell mommy ain't coming home. Tell mom ain't coming home. Let it play. Take her back a hair.
He should do that. He should buy some of that good heroin. He should buy some of that good heroin. They got good heroin down here in Kensington. Kensington got excellent heroin, excellent cocaine, pure in New York.
Pause. God damn. I thought he went to the
Because
state.
his black ass be going down there every week to buy some.
He done went to the damn. Look, don't get mad to Zaria out. This man, he said good. Like heroin is good or bad. It should be bad. He said good heroin. He just named a state. He named a damn town. He said Kensington.
Hey, you smell that? Hey, man, what type of pound this nigga smell?
Hey,
but how would he know it's good heroin unless he don't sample it?
Exactly. The only way we knew if the work was good or bad.
They got that good shit. They got. I'm telling you, boss. I'm telling you.
The only way we knew if the work was good and bad, you had the fiend to test it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You give him a tester. That's
it's about the chart, and we're gonna
give him a tester. Ain't no listen.
Hold on, real quick.
I don't know good or bad because I'm not using it at all. But go ahead.
Hold on. The person said real quick, I thought it was about the chart. It is about the chart, but we just have a little fun as we go along. And the reason why, because if you're going to teach the chart, then you should be sound in a lot of stuff you do. Now, this man basically, now, I'm not putting this in his mouth, but how is a man that he described that can't beat Will Smith, right? But to F his wife. How could he F his wife? Two ways. Seducer, which we know she don't like him and he don't like her. So how else is he going to F her?
Rape.
Let it go. Take it back ahead. Let it go.
Scripture too. First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 15. It says, "See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but every fellow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men." That's right there. I ain't got to go no further on it. It's First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 15. "See that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men." So if we know Christ is good, and we know that is this the spirit that we read that the Messiah came in. He came in this spirit. What Antichrist man that you worshiping that telling you to go telling you to tell a man to go screw another man's wife, to stick another man, stick his rod in that man's woman's womb like that, man?
Right.
You literally man,
yeah.
You literally telling the man to go fornicate. But y'all supposed to be home of the truth. Y'all supposed to be powers, home of the truth. Y'all supposed to have all the truth. Y'all supposed to be the originators. But that's a spirit y'all coming in. Man, get out of here. Y'all dudes ain't nothing but about money and just getting likes and views, man. Cause y'all dudes ain't about no truth, man. They ain't about no truth, man. That's just what it is. That's why I said, man, y'all got to get out of these camps and y'all got to, man, just study for y'all own. Like, stop giving them support. Stop, man, because dude, you see what happens. And like I said, man, it's gonna do some. Them people saying, you see people was clapping, and them same people sitting up in there, ain't none of them gonna check them on that. Ain't none of them gonna say that. Say nothing on that.
Right. Let me grab one more scripture too.
Go ahead,
to get out of these camps and study for yourself. 2 Timothy 2:15. I'm sure a lot of people have already heard it, but we got to reiterate because of the point that's being made on this live tonight. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed. See, that's the key part there. Not be ashamed. These Negroes are ashamed. That's why they don't want to step up and debate their cause. Right dividing the word of truth. That's what the Most High is telling you to do, not to follow under the supervision of a man who speaks words contrary to what Ha Mashayach spoke. You know what I mean?
Matthew 6. I got another one. Matthew 6 and 14 and 15. What? Hold on. Let me get that. Hold on real quick. I got another one. Matthew 6. And if okay. Matthew chapter 6 and 14. It says, "For if ye forgive men in their trespass, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if ye forgive not men in their trespass, neither will your Father forgive your trespass." This is the spirit of Christ right here, man. This is the spirit of Christ. This what he talking about is man. Look, this because this had me vexed, man, all day. This man literally told a man to go told the man said he would tell a man to go fornicate with another man's wife and say this is the spirit of Christ. Y'all come no. The Messiah one never told no man that. The Messiah said, look, the Messiah telling you, lest you put away man for the cause of fornication. The Messiah speaks about fornication. What spirit this man coming? What spirit this man coming in, man? I need somebody to answer that from that organization. What spirit?
Hey, brother, I can answer for you.
Like what?
The devil. The devil, man.
The devil. That's all it is. It's all about. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. Is they get caught up in looking like them dudes, man. They get caught up in the glasses, the frame. They get caught up in all that, the head wrap scarves and stuff like that. It's all smoke and mirrors, man. I'm gonna just tell. It's all smoke and mirrors. None of these dudes ain't keep none of these laws like they say they is. They not leaders and prophets. They not none of that. So we need to wake up, man.
Right. Looking like an extra on Terminator 2 with them glasses.
Yeah, man, looking like Terminator, man.
Let me say something real quick, right? Real quick. And we're gonna let it play because I'm gonna go to another part that I really want to talk about too. Is I'm gonna tell y'all how deep this is for me, right? Because I kind of set all this up so we can try to get back around to this discussion. But the brother that's talking, the way he's talking sound like old school DC, right? Where it didn't matter about anything. Niggas is crazy, you know. And I don't know where he's from, but he sounds like he's from DC to me. You know, that's that DC talk, you know, straight hood shit, you know. But this is a guy, another guy, General Yahawashi, you know, whatever. But and there's no disrespect, you know. It's just, you know, what the hell are you talking about? You know, what the hell are you talking about? Let's go, Shan, let it play.
Let me say this too, though, Qanath, too. The thing is, guys get offended when we say something and speak out about behavior like this of the so-called leaders in Israel. You can't check the so-called leaders. They can do whatever they want, say whatever they want, give out bad advice to people, put this stuff out in the open to the world, to other Israelites, and you got men who would hear this stuff, they would take it and run with it and do it as if it's okay, as if it's not affecting the nation and the younger generation. And this is what I be saying about the leaders and the false leadership and people that want to have position of powers and hold leadership over other men. This is a bad example of somebody who's supposed to be in a leader position teaching younger men this. It's not disrespect, it's just truth. That's all it is.
Him, Chris Rock cannot assault him. But you know what Chris Rock can do? Chris Rock can fuck his wife. And that's what he should do. He should do that. He should buy some of that good heroin He should buy some of that good heroin. They got good heroin down here in Kensington. Kensington got excellent heroin, excellent cocaine, purer than in New York. He should get some of that weed from California or some of that cocaine from Philadelphia, and he should go and talk to Jada Pinkett. You know what he should do? He should befriend her son. He should go make friends with her son. He should come over the house and say, "Listen, I want to squash this beef. I'm sorry about what I said about your head. You know, that was wrong. Me and Jaden here playing video games."
Pause. 2 parts. He done went from state county to get the good heroin, to get the good coke in Philly, get a good weed from Cali. Hey, bro, I'm sorry. If you repented and you done in the past, okay, but goddamn, you sound like you still in it. Sound like you still in it, bro. You know, get the good weed from Cali, get the good heroin from Philly. You know, this nigga straight bumping. I mean, I'm like, I'm sipping on some wine right now, but goddamn, you taking the high to another level. He went from coke to dope to weed.
Damn. Sound like a Snoop Dogg song.
Man, what the hell?
Weed and Cali.
If this man with a woman right now and scratch on the back, she gonna get high. Because they got the coke, the dope, and the weed under his nails.
Right.
You know what I mean? No, we just clowning. Don't get mad. You know how we be FOPE doing, you know, because we still want this dialogue or debate. But damn, let it play. Let the general speak.
He should start playing with Jaden Smith, and he should fuck the shit out of Jada Pinkett.
If you see something, say something.
Pause. Now, what individual tries to get close to the children or become a good friend of the child? Who speaks like that? Think about it. Oh, you know what he should do? He should get close to the baby.
Well, right? You know that's predatory behavior, like a groomer.
Exactly.
Come up with that kind of stuff in their mind, how to, invade into people's homes and stuff and things like that. Like I said, bro, you're not a normal person with a normal mind that has when you speak on behavior like that. But
Shay, you remember a certain person, we're not gonna mention their name, right? But it might relate to this video where experience obviously is facts. Because we learned about all the best place to get the weed, the coke, and the dope, right? And then another video, I'm not going to mention the name, and don't y'all do it either, but this person has the experience to let you know which penis is the best. You know, if it's the it's Jamaican penis, if it's the Dominican penis, you know what I mean? So now, I never seen another man talk about which penis has the most promise of his own. I just don't get that.
He know all the coke spots, and then he know he know too much.
He know too much shit. When you in dope houses, strange things happen.
That dude, he gotta be using, man. He gotta be doing something.
He know to get the good dope weed, good dope weed, coke, heroin, right?
When you're high, you'll try anything.
Those are too specific, man.
The snort anthrax.
The weed in Cali.
Right.
You get the coke in Philly.
Man, shit.
So you getting
man, where's Miss Evans when we need her? Can somebody give me Miss Evans when we need her? Damn.
The internet is good and the internet is bad in many ways, man.
Nah, call Aunt Esther, you heathen.
Teaching the Father's word. You got people that come on here and they teach stuff like that or say certain things like that. But they say that we shouldn't be teaching Qanath, and we need to. Oh, I thought them guys died. They just wanted us to go away. But they don't mind stuff like that being on YouTube and teaching Israelite men that kind of behavior is okay. But something wrong with us though. Like we the crazy ones.
But look, hey Shane, the last video I just sent you, I want you to start at 4 minutes and 40 seconds, right?
What about you don't want to play the after debate one no more?
Yeah, we're gonna play that one too. But I sent you another one. That's after debate. We're gonna play that last.
Okay.
But I just sent you another one, and I want you to play that, but start at 4 minutes and 40 seconds or 30 seconds actually.
All right.
Because people wondering now, why the hell are people ducking FOPE? Right? In the Kemetic community, right? In the One West community, why are they ducking? But even they're talking amongst themselves and agreeing amongst themselves by none other than the head ringer, head banger of them all, right? Even he is starting to believe. And this is what he got to say. If FOPE battle ISUPK.
Money talk, bullshit walk. Y'all know how this thing go. And so I wanna salute everybody who shows love, who shows support, because believe me, that helps out a lot, whether y'all believe it or not. You know, contrary to all the belief, oh, that nigga Qanath is about money. He want money. You damn right, I want some money. I'm living in New York City. I'm living in Harlem, where it costs to live out here in Harlem. See, when you are fortunate, you are where you at, you know. But hey, yeah, I would love to see that FOPE versus ISUPK. I think to keep it a buck, I think FOPE will win that debate based on the title of the 12 tribe chart. So I think they will win that debate.
Now, even Qanath know we'll win. Because Qanath know a while back, he say, man, I got to protect my brothers, ISUPK. And he said that live. And I promised to take the chokehold. I promised to take Qanath out the chokehold, right? Take him out of the noose that FOPE had around his neck. Right. He liked this type of talk. Right. To get stuff out. So let's take it back just a little hair. Because even Qanath know. Right. And I'm going to tell you why Qanath feel this way. Because I got another video for you. But he know the truth. And I need Neff come on because we're going to talk about the other part of this flyer y'all see.
She said when she get home, she should be on.
Okay, because we're going to go into Jabari and his wife right after this. Take it back in here and let's see what Qanath think. He representing.
That helps out a lot, whether y'all believe it or not. You know, contrary to all the belief, oh, that nigga Qanath is about money. He want money. You damn right, I want some money. I'm living in New York City. I'm living in Harlem, where it costs to live out here in Harlem. See, when you are fortunate, you are where you at, you know. But hey, yeah, I would love to see that FOPE versus ISUPK. I think to keep it a buck, FOPE will win that debate based on the title of the 12 tribe chart. So I think they will win that debate because, you know, I don't believe in the 12 tribe chart either. You know, so I got to keep it a buck. To Zoriak, ISUPK, I fuck with them hard body. I fuck with, and you know, it's crazy because FOPE come out of One West. So I guess they changed their philosophy on how they see things and they changed their doctrine a little bit, but for the better, because yes, the doctrine, a lot of people don't believe in the 12 tribe chart. They know it's made up. I am one of them persons that know that the 12 tribe chart is made up.
Now, this is not nothing going against Qanath, but the scripture talks about how can Satan fight Satan, right? And we're going to prove this to you, right? Even Qanath knows, right? I said, bro, have an ear, blah, blah, blah. You know that this will be bigger than Kemet on trial. Right? Facts.
It'll be the
Son, let us
biggest
sit on live. I got to protect you.
ever. The biggest debate ever, Qanath. The house will be full, and people will be ready to see that debate because it's something that the people been wanting to discuss and really see for years. Ever since they had that discussion with Minister Inky and all them, you notice they never wanted to deal with it ever again. Remember that discussion they had?
Yep.
Never since then, never talked about it ever again.
Let it play.
But you know, again, with the debating skills of Captain Tazariak, he can pull it off. You know, I don't know if he can. I have never seen a skillful debater on the side of FOPE yet. FOPE. I haven't seen that. So maybe they got a skillful debater. You know, who knows?
Pause.
Maybe they got a
Yeah,
skillful
pause
debater.
that. Pause that, please.
Go ahead,
Oh
Yaga.
my
Go ahead,
God.
Yaga.
Man, listen, man. I had the unfortunate luxury to run into him one time on Clubhouse. And it took him, it took 3 Sakara members, and it took like all the different camps jumping on me, just little old me. And
Who's
total
him?
draws
Who's
off
him?
of
Hold on,
everybody.
who's him? Who's the him?
So Tazariak.
Yeah, Tazaria,
It was the Keith
Ariala,
Ephraim.
Sakari.
Yeah.
All them dudes. Yeah, they tried to gang up, man. We told all their asses up, man.
Mm-hmm. And so I don't, you know, I'm not throwing no shade where it don't need to be, but what skills? You know, I'm just throwing it out there.
Saying. That's what I'm saying, man. He stay getting his ass towed by a Christian. What he talking about?
Right.
Stay getting his ass on Clubhouse tearing up by a Christian. Somebody, I came in there, man. I came up in there, hopped on Clubhouse, man. He was up in the he had a stumbling block, man. That dude was fumbling. Like, this shit was funny. I was like, damn, Tazaria. That man, like, it was a whole panel, man.
Hey, Kahan, check this out, right? So, and maybe you don't know, but he must forgot about Naphtali really is FOPE, right? Because she had to make things look a certain way because when she went over there to debate who she was debating, you know, you can't come too strong sometimes. You know, but yeah, he's seen debaters from this side. You brothers from Yehuda, myself, Shasham, Indigenous Son, Professor Lee Cummings, and many other people been over here. Like I said, Naphtali, Oracle, right? When we go on this other end, if we don't get too late, we're going to talk about that with Oracle and Naphtali going against Jabari and his wife. But let it finish playing before we get to the other video.
Qanath, I need to ask you something in a minute. All right, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna add
I go down. All right, go ahead.
Yes, Set the Record Straight says, yes, it is made up. It's made up, and I agree. I agree that it is made up because they can't really find that. I mean, they the only ones that's talking about the 12 tribe chart. So, family, we're going to have a good hit of the day. I'm waiting on my brother Jabari in the building. Jabari, hey, Qanath said he got a woman for Jabari. Stop playing, Qanath. Don't do this to her. Why are you trying to set that sister up, Qanath? Huh? Why are you trying to set that sister up like that, brother? Come on, man. Don't do that to the queen, man. Let her live. Go try to set her up against JJ or somebody, brother. Don't come for the top spot early in the game, brother. Set her up to that challenge Black Jesus or Apostle or somebody like that. Not Jabari, man. This is just getting out of hand. Early in the game, you trying to shut this young lady's career down early, man.
Now, here's the thing. Naphtali, right, and Oracle don't need no warm-ups. You guys actually are the warm-up, Sarnetta. Right? Jabari and Jabari's sweet princess. You guys are the warm-up for bigger things. for our two sisters. Because I guarantee you they're going to do a WWE and suplex your ass. All right? So they don't want none of that smoke. Sham, let's play the video.
Hey, Elder, I do got a question too.
Go ahead.
Who the hell do he? The first off, who did he debate? Ask yourself that question.
Hold on, wait a minute. No. I can't. I'm playing chess, so we're not talking about something. All right. So yeah, go ahead. So Sham, go ahead and play the this follow my lead. I know y'all like, damn, what's going on? I'm trying to get this, make this thing happen.
Hold on, Qanath. Give me a minute. Do something. Talk real quick. I'm doing something. Give me a minute.
Sure. Bros, y'all want to say something while Sham do what he got to do before we play that video?
Yeah, just for the record, Sis Natalie and Oracle wipe the flow with them. Everybody on the panel would do the same. And go ahead, Qanath. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's all, man. Nah, you got it, man. Yeah, man. They'll wash the flow with folks, man.
So what y'all got to say about this? What y'all bros got to say about this Ananias thing?
We want all the smoke with the. We want all the smoke.
Hey, man, you want the smoke? What's up? I mean,
OTs look for loopholes, just like 12-child chart questions.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. You crush them loopholes, they ain't got nothing to stand. They just try and stand on loopholes and stuff like that. Like, oh, crap, I ain't got no more bullets. You know,
right.
They done ran up all. That's all it is, man. Because when you find a loophole, when you find the angle to come from and stuff like that, they not, because all they gonna do, they only got half of the book. They trying to disprove. They trying to do stuff like they hang it up on loopholes.
Hey, hold on, Kahan. The guy, I can't say his name. Aparium at the end, I guess. Yeah, Aparium. Let's face the fact. Period. FOPE will never debate the UPK.
Wow.
Period. Y'all are seriously unprepared. Well, how can you say something like that if we up here saying we want it?
Exactly.
So I mean, what you said, then you say we're unprepared. How? Now, if you support FOPE, I mean, if you support IUPK, right? And your learning and understanding is so superior, you'll jump on this line and prove us one thing.
Exactly.
One thing that we teach is wrong.
And Qanath, I want to say this too. Let's get a timeline. First off, ISUPK been running one. Let's put that out there. Like Sham said 3 years ago, Sham made a video 3 years ago calling out ISUPK, going against the chart, doing it. I ain't responding none of it. We'd been, you know what I'm saying, back and forth with them. They ain't done nothing. We called Elder. You remember you called in on the show, and they still didn't want to take a debate. Talking about they got to prove they the ones that's running. They say they know cowards. They say all that, but they know they're gonna get waxed. So
it ain't just them. It's Sons of Thunder. It's GLCC. It's every last one of them, and especially IUIC. They don't want no problems.
They don't want no problems of it.
The whole entire congregation gets shut down by what that one debate.
That debate, built on a foundation of lies. Debate would be over, man, quick, because they can't prove nothing they saying. They gonna be going in circles, getting frustrated and mad, because they ain't gonna have no composure, because all the information is just too powerful to bring out. And once we bring it out, it is what it is. Because you're gonna see what we saying, and that's just what it is. What y'all saying ain't. We know y'all regurgitators. All y'all do is regurgitate stuff that all y'all done, taught y'all. All y'all ain't how y'all, and this is what I want to know. How y'all hang y'all head on all y'all ain't even in the truth.
Let me get in there.
Yeah, go ahead, Elder.
That shit they learned 30, 40 years ago, Niggas are still teaching the same damn thing. All right, let me break it down to y'all here. These men worship that man. They idolize that man.
All right, Qanath, I'm ready when you are.
You know what I'm saying? They idolize that man. They worship that man. You know it. Everybody here know it. That chart is bringing in big money. And they feel that you messing with their money. You know what I'm saying? Here's my thing too. Y'all claim y'all in the truth. Y'all claim y'all love the Most High. You claim you love the Messiah. Why don't you come clean now, man? Before he wreck your shit. Basically what I'm gonna say. He gonna wreck your shit because he got it recorded that you niggas is telling lies, man. You want to face him in that day, knowing that your ass lying? What you think he gonna do to your ass? He gonna say, "I never knew you." He gonna smash you. All right. Let's get something straight. What people think the Messiah is ain't them goddamn movies you see on TV, man. All right. This man is an awestruck man in the scriptures. Somebody get that too. You know where it's in Matthew. You know what that is? That's a man that don't jive around, don't play, don't take no shorts. He kick your ass if he have to. All right. Put his foot in your ass. But he gonna play no games here, man. This is about truth. And y'all claim y'all in the truth. Why don't you teach the goddamn truth, man? That's how you in the truth. When you teaching all forms of truth. Everything that's connected to this book, man. And if y'all ain't doing that, ain't none of you niggas in the truth. You a bunch of damn hypocrites and liars.
Pharisees. That's all it is, man. They Pharisees, man. They coming in the same Pharisee spirit, and that's how we know. That's just how we know, because we can literally read. That's how we know the New Testament true.
Yep, ignorant.
Because we can literally read. We can literally go to the New Testament and read this and show these people coming in the same spirit. So I don't know, man. It ain't no coincidence, man. That's too on point, man. Look, I got it for you, Elder. Luke 19:21. It says, "For I fear thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou keepest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow." So, basically, austere man. When you look up the definition of austere, which I'm about to do right now. Give me 1 second. When you look at the definition of austere means severe or strict in manner, attitude, or appearance, which means, you know what I'm saying? Basically, in a nutshell, you have a serious look. You know what I'm saying? It's about your business. So we already know the Messiah was about his father's business, and we know we know that. So basically, the Messiah was about his business. What them dudes saying up there, that ain't about the Messiah. That's the work of Satan. That's the work.
Right. Hey, real quick, Shashem, if I drop from the back spot, my laptop is about to drop, so I'm probably come back in on my phone, and I don't know what's going on with my charge. It's not charging up like it should. But if it drop off, I'll come back. So make sure you keep the link in the room.
Man, I hope at least, man, when he said that, I pray and hope at least one person, man, walked out that door when he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come back, man. If that person, man, if the voice touches you, man, do not go back in this school. Don't leave.
Right.
That you do not need that in your life. That stuff is a hindrance, man. Don't know. Some Christian pastors don't even talk like that. Christian pastors don't even talk like that, man.
That's why they call ignorant Pharisees under.
Hey, before Naphtali and them come on, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just giving them their
before Naphtali come on, I want to play this other part of this video. Where, what's his name? Sarnetta and Tazaria. Unbeknownst to me, I caught it, or other people they didn't see it. Where they had a real hiccup. And I'm going to tell Sarnetta and Tazariot where both of them went wrong, how they disrespected one another. So I'm going to get them counsel on a situation they both hiding from each other. Let's get it, Shane.
All right, hold on.
I'm going to show y'all something here. Right? And this is how you play chess. Well, you know when to get in, where you fit in. Right? This ISUPK. After party. Yes, sir.
I'm hanging out with ISUPK. You know it.
You know, as long as ain't nobody there. Yes, sir. This is how they do every single day. And what Sean doing, don't get mad at Sean Netta. Yes.
After the debate, party in the building.
Netta said I can play this video. Uh-oh.
Let me know when you're going to switch up the conversation.
Netta supported that dude big time. That dude.
Yeah.
He was calling up his number one fan. They're going to dispute.
Captain Tazariak over there licking his wounds. He licking his wounds.
Somebody get that boy boosted.
Still.
Come on, Sam.
It looked like his ass is sleeping.
Pause, Sam. He said Captain Tazariak over there licking his wounds, right? This where Tazariak and Sarnetta messed up. You're going to see when Tazariak get upset when Sarnetta says something. But he can't get upset with them. You know why? Because you invited him in your house. So when Sarnetta say something to you, you invite him to your house. You trusted him. Now, what Sarnetta went off is the man was reasonable with you and everything, and you kind of disrespect him when you said, talk shit about your general in his house when all y'all together. So you came in the building saying he's upset. And obviously he was, because you can see, y'all gonna be able to see it. Let it play.
Was that before you play? Was that Cockroach that put his hand in the camera?
Yeah, that was him.
Qanath.
Yeah. Somebody get that boy a booster seat. He need a booster seat. Go ahead.
Still over here licking your wounds, huh? We live, man. We live. You still over here licking your wounds?
Snacks, man. That wasn't even a steak. That wasn't salmon. That wasn't even a piece of chicken. It wasn't a chicken wing.
What the hell you mean, Captain One? What the fuck?
Everybody know Captain One. Malik got, by the end of the debate, Malik said he was an Israelite. That's all you need to know.
You was deflated, brother. You was doing a lot of crying in there, trying to stop trying to stop my general from talking, brother.
Now hold on, God damn it. When he said you was deflated, when he said what the fuck you mean? Take it back, please. Right? Now, what Sarnetta made a mistake was Tazariak with his brothers. He has underlings under him. Everybody knows over him that you allow Sarnetta to come and be amongst you, but Sarnetta, and he didn't do it on purpose because him and Tazariak friends. But Sarnetta didn't realize he was insulting him in front of his brothers. And Tazariak going to get mad at him. Go ahead.
Everybody know Captain One. Malik got, by the end of the debate, Malik said he was an Israelite. That's all you need to know.
You was deflated, brother. You was doing a lot of crying in there, trying to stop my general from talking, brother.
Right there.
What's up, man? Ain't nothing, man. He all right.
You hear Sarnetta say, "You all right, Captain?" When he said you try to stop my general from talking, if you take it back a hair, you're gonna see I never ever seen a look on Tazariak's face like that in my life. He was stuck for like 4 seconds because he was insulted in front of his brothers by Sarnetta, and Sarnetta didn't even realize it, right? And he said, "You all right, my brother?" Take it back a hair, Sham. He's like, "You all right, my brother?" And this is what y'all going to see. The division that's happening. Watch. Look at his face. Go.
Said he was an Israelite.
What? Go let it play. Go let it play.
That wasn't salmon. That wasn't even a piece of chicken. It wasn't a chicken wing.
What the hell you mean, Captain One? What the fuck?
Everybody know Captain One. Malik got, by the end of the debate, Malik said he was an Israelite. That's all you need to know.
You was deflated, brother. You was doing a lot of crying in there, trying to stop my general from talking, brother.
Right there. Look at that face.
What's up, man?
Right there, mad as shit.
If he's an attorney, like he debate, don't nobody hire that nigga. You going to jail? You going to jail?
So Sarnetta just laughed it off. He just laughed it off. But Sarnetta felt that shit. He felt that shit when he put his hand to the right, took his hand to the right. Real Jen's over here. He's like, "You all right?" Right? It's like, what's the problem? Sarnetta didn't know he was in deep waters at the time. He could have got cut off. Sarnetta didn't realize it. You know, maybe that should happen. Then your brother, who you supported, looks defeated. Damn! After the debate.
Yo, now that everybody is gone and you ain't got no Hebrews around you, be honest, brother. Be honest for one. Who do you think really won the debate? Be honest, man. Yo, y'all always talk about me being biased. This is why I do what I do.
What'd you say, Qanath? Qanath.
Y'all see, Priest
What you
y'all
say?
right there. What y'all gotta say? What y'all gotta say about the brotherhood? What y'all see going on in the videos? I'm gonna fall back at y'all holler.
I mean, I just see people hanging out. That's all. I mean, it is what it is to me. I don't see nothing special. That's my opinion. Kahan, y'all still there?
Come on, okay.
You're saying, yeah. I see what
Yeah.
you were saying, Elder, but yeah, man, ain't much words. Yavi, you got something to say?
He was looking very distraught. You know what I mean? I saw it. You know, I be reading about it. Mm-hmm. That boy looked at the camera and said, he is an Israelite because that's what he said. And that's all that matters. You know, that was okay, so
hell.
that's how you debate. You know.
That's not gonna to win the debate because somebody say that they're Israelite. Like I said, even the 12 tribe chart debate, you got a lot of people claiming they're Israel. That's not Israel. You got people that look like us that say they're Israel. That's not Israel. So just because you look like somebody don't mean you're Israelite. And just because you don't look like us, you definitely ain't an Israelite. But don't mean you gonna claim an Israelite and think you're a tribe because of a tribe. That's the issue. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is, when it comes to this debate, is the truth of the scriptures is going to prevail. See, what I learned from my elders from the house of David, we take the Hebrew more valuable than anything. And they definitely not going to win in the language. They done lost already. So, and that's the ways that One West taught. But now they trying to change everything because they got so many errors and holes in their doctrines. They say, oh, we don't need the Hebrew. We don't need to use the Hebrew. But you got Hebrew names, hypocrites. You see what I'm saying? These guys is crazy with the stuff they teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you know that this debate is important because the truth of the matter must come out. And I'd rather debate anybody who claiming that they're Northern Kingdom. Don't put no other Negro in front of our face, some Judite or Benjamin, so-called Benjamite. Put them in front of our face. The people who claiming that these tribes, these Ephraimites and all these people who supposed to be, like the other guy that's in ISUPK, claiming, talking about, I forgot his name, said that his story is written on the walls. Their story is on the walls, all on the walls down there in North America and not North America, South America and all that stuff. Cool. We can go over that stuff. We got the books. It's not a problem. But it's going to be a lot of people not looking very proud in this debate. It's going to be a lot of sad faces in there in this debate. It's going to be a lot of people whimpering and crying in this debate because they're going to find out that they're not Israelites. They're sojourners. And we're not saying don't worship the Father and you can't sojourn with us. What we're saying is y'all can't boast against the natural branches and act like y'all just walking through these gates that you're not going to walk through.
Right, because that makes you
claim a heritage that's not yours.
Right, that makes you a thief and a robber. For anybody that, I don't care how sweet your words are. As soon as you claim you the same as me, knowing damn well you don't look nothing like me, you are a serpent and a devil and a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Exactly, and that's what we need to resolve in this matter, and why this discussion is very important. It's not a hate thing, it's not a colorism thing, but it's definitely have a big part to do with phenotype, and your mother play a big part in this. And you got to stop trying to say that your mother don't matter. Your mom definitely matter. Go ahead, Elder.
Don't be mad for the person that's telling you truth. Be mad at the person that lied to you. Exactly. That's who you should be. That's who you should be upset with. But the person that lied to you, not the people that tell you the truth.
They hate us so much for just being truthful. Like, why you want to kill me for telling you the truth? Then you rather to love somebody that's telling you a lie.
Pride. They will believe they're at least on the same level as you, if not better than you. That's what it all boils down to.
But you know, I'm gonna tell y'all another issue is a thing about this stuff is when you out there street teaching and they always try to say, oh, y'all racist, y'all hate Hispanics and Mexicans. No, we don't. See, One West, and they get mad when I said, Elder Wall, you know, you was from the original school. They teach you racism. Do they not?
Yeah.
They teach you to hate all nations. That's not of the 12 tribes of Israel. But then once you take that and you apply that to Negro only, now you're a racist. Now you hate other people. But that's the same thing you've been teaching for years.
What people always keep forgetting. Let's look at the Father. Let's look at the Son. Let's put them in the mix. The Father and Son are identical, right? Right? According to the scriptures. He that has seen me have seen my Father, right? Now I give you a clear description of the Most High in the scriptures, right? Now, how the hell his son looks the same as he on earth when he was here? He would be in the image of the Father. How the hell could 3 tribes look in the image of the Messiah, but 9 be changed to looking like Julio Iglesias? Hello?
Right.
Explain that shit to me.
But the scripture says Ha Mashayach Yahawashi, the same as yesterday, as today, as tomorrow. Meaning he ain't changed. So wouldn't that apply for his brothers and sisters in his nation?
One more. One more. Now let's go back to the beginning. All the sons of Jacob was Negro. All of them. That's facts. Ephraim was a Negro. Benjamin was a Negro. Issachar, Zebulun, Gad, Reuben, all of them. Negro, man. So when they had children, wouldn't those children be Negro as well? Negro of a Negro phenotype? So when the hell at all of this, the Lord said, I'm going to change the bloodline and my people going to look like some other people. Come on, man. See, you niggas, I'm going to say, and I'm going to call you niggas. You niggas want people to worship you and look up to you. You know what I'm saying? But what you keep always forgetting is the Lord is recording everything your ass do. And one day that shit gonna catch up to you, man. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but along down the road, it's gonna catch up with you. You ain't got to face me. You ain't got to worship me. I ain't nobody here, man. But you better go come clean to the Father, man, before it's too goddamn late. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey JT, the one thing they gotta be they should be concerned about is they will forevermore, whether it's Kemet or people who believe in the Bible, whoever turned from a challenge from us, folk, you will forever be written as cowards. You can't say nobody never came up against your doctrine. We have, and we here. Well,
check this out, man. Do these cats really know what brotherhood is? Do you know what brotherhood is, sisterhood is? Do y'all really understand what that means? Christ laid down his life for us as a people. Man. You understand? Now I'm going to take it to this level. Anybody claiming they love their brothers or their sisters will not lie to them, not try to destroy their lives, man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what you dudes don't do. You ain't got no business calling yourself generals and captains and high priests and all these fancy ass titles. Do you assholes know we ain't got a drop of power nowhere in this world? What asshole acknowledging you clowns? You ain't no world leader. Ain't nobody looking up to you as no world leader, man.
Hey Tracy,
we a nation in exile,
Tracy, call
man.
me real fast. If call me on Messenger.
No doubt, man. Yeah, but like I said, man, it's about self-gratification, man. It's all about worshiping man, man. And worshiping man ain't gonna get you no goddamn. All right? Our people to this day, let's be real with something. They still worship Malcolm X. Malcolm X is dead and gone. They still worship Martin Luther King. Dead and gone. Where it got us? Huh? The legacy of those men ain't freed us, ain't liberated us. Do you think you niggas got the power to liberate our people? And do you niggas think the Lord anointed your ass? Huh? Aria told you niggas a lie. And it's time you niggas tell the truth. The man lied to your ass. And that's what you niggas don't want to do. You want this damn lie to keep going on. Well, you know what? It's all right. It's cool. The Lord got something for your ass. And you don't really want it. But you going to keep playing that game and it's going to catch up to you. I'm going to leave it at that.
Where Don P?
Big Don, what it is? Don, don't make them an offer they can't refuse, my brother. I don't know if he can hear you.
He might have stepped away.
Yeah, he might have stepped away.
Okay, I was waiting down.
I was stuffing my face. I was
Oh,
stuffing
what's
my
up,
face.
Donnie P?
Yeah, man, I was stuffing my face. You brothers are just, man.
Bring the blood.
You're putting the axe
Bring
to
the blood.
him. You're putting the axe to him. I'm gonna tell you that you know, Qanath, you said don't step away from the video. It's got a lot of informative information. I said, okay, I'm gonna listen to it. Wow. Excuse me. Pardon. That video was rough. All that fresh information on Qanath, that was beautiful. And then you topple that, you know, you put that on top of what Nisi was doing on her channel last night, and shout out to Nisi Naphtali on what that was fire on her channel. When you put those two things together, y'all can't say nothing. Y'all done. Your whole over there, your whole comedic structure of truth, of history, and so forth and so on, that's all destroyed. And then the guest that Naphtali had on, that brother was like destroying. Well, you know what, she's on, so I'm gonna let her talk about it. Man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I'm like, this is not a house they want to come to. This is not a house they want to come to.
And I will tell everybody, right, because I'm behind the scenes. I really want to see this myself. You know what I mean? I do. And a lot of people want to see it. So I would say when we speak of them, you can go hard body, but don't, you know, like be disrespectful and call them out their name, whatever like that, because they saying we coming like that, they not coming like that. So be it, you know, but we're close to having this debate more so than y'all think. Go ahead, Natalie. Most I bless.
Hey, Shalom, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready. You know, it's all about them if they really want it. Cause I'm ready. I'm prepared. I will continue to prepare, and I'll continue to put out this truth because that's what's on our side. Everybody else is out here just telling all types of lies and stories. To be honest, just trying to make money. It's not about the truth out here, unfortunately.
No doubt. And we're not against anybody making money. You know, everybody can make money. You know, I make money. Everybody want to make money. You know, when it comes to this knowledge, if possible, if we don't have to spend no money, then we won't, you know. But as far as making money, we don't care less about making money off of this, because the money is getting people to understand. The money is getting people to have an ear, right? The money is to make people say, could be, could not be. Let's get into this. That's fun. That's free, right? Even though other people studied on it, but people offering it. And for me to give my knowledge or get people together to bring out their knowledge, I love doing that. You know, I love doing that. But yeah, Naphtali. Hey, Jeff Frazier, man, you're welcome to come on, bro. You always be in the chat, man. Go ahead, Neff Don P. Whatever y'all want to do.
I'm just interested in knowing how the debate went with between ISUPK, I guess. Who actually won? Did anybody watch it?
I saw a lot of it, and for me, I'm like, I think it had the wrong title, you know, because it's like they was both agreeing, you know. I would give it to Tazariak in one aspect because the brother said he believed in the Bible, but everybody's under the perspective that he didn't. Going back and forth, far as leaders of today on being a Pan-African, what they done actually is greater than what Negroes done today. A lot of them, but coming together, I don't think either party won, because at the end of the day, they was not together. I think it's strength on both sides. Maybe because I, believe in people in Africa being our people also. Not all, but a lot are. So maybe I'm a little biased on that part, but overall, I just don't see the point of the debate. It was like really minute, my perspective.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Most I bless. Augustus, what's happening?
Hey, shalom, family.
What happened? Augustus, what's happening?
Shalom. Can you hear me?
Yeah, most I bless.
Most I bless. Yeah, Captain Tazariak, he would debate Malik, but he would not debate you. Why is that?
Well, I would say because I got strong woolly hair, right? When I roar like a lion. You know what I mean? I got that look about myself, but most of all, I fear the Most High, right? And the people that the Most High surround me with, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, 99.9% of them know more than me. That's a fact in history and language and all that stuff, right? But we one body. If anything, FOPE got to be truly one body than any other group.
Y'all will destroy ISUPK. Y'all will destroy ISUPK. I know it. The 12 tribes chart.
Yeah, they can't. Mess
with I mean, it don't take it. It really is common sense, man. It don't take much to destroy that 12 tribes, man. It's that's why I'm like, for me, it's just done, man. Because ain't no way of proving it. Like, this coming from a person who you know what I'm saying. When I came in the truth, that's all I knew was the chart and all that. Like, I was on my college campus, you know what I'm saying, spreading the chart and all that. But then I went and studied it, and it's
right.
not accurate. It's
right.
just not. It don't line up. Like, I don't like literally it had. I was like I was confounded. Like, this ain't adding up. You got 3 tribes on this Negro, and the rest of them not.
You know what's so funny, man? Look, Judah Nazareth is Judah Nazareth is live right now talking about us, saying that the Negro only doctrine is more wickeder than the 12 tribe chart. Stop running. See, this guy is hilarious, man. You feel me? Instead of him having a live,
he needs to prove that. He needs to prove that.
He could have just came over on our channel if he had something to say. That's what I be meaning by people make videos, put your name in. If you had something to say, why you ain't just come on a live? Why start a live video without name in it and start talking about us? Like, this is what we be talking about.
That's a safe space. That's why.
Yeah, before I get off, that night when Qanath called in, I mean, see, Captain Tazariak was buck dancing. I mean, he was buck dancing and ducking a lot of,
he was ducking simple questions.
Yeah, I mean, giggling. I mean, that's my dude and all. That's my dude, but I don't think he'll handle Elder Qanath. I don't think he can handle Elder Qanath in the ring, Captain Tazariak. That's what I'm gonna say. I mean, that's my dude and everything, but I'll just leave it like that way.
Well, let me be the first to congratulate you. You are 100% right. You're 100% right. No doubt, no diggity.
I know you'll break him. I mean, I already know that, Qanath, Elder Qanath. I already know that. I know you'll break him. But anyway, Shalom, Most High, Christ bless. I'm out. Most High bless.
Shalom. Most High bless.
But yeah, but what you were saying, Shashem, yeah, man, that's what they do, man. That's like Yavin said, it's just a safe space, man. I wouldn't even, cause that's all it. Now, never, we bring the stuff out. ain't gonna never concede their point. They always gonna try and come up against it, and that's why I mean, it's honestly, man, it gets frustrating to me because it's like we showing you clear as day the stuff, man.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna say this real quick, and please don't go enough talk because I want to say something. It sometimes it get frustrating with me, but I guess because I'm kind of used to it over the years. But what helps me is that by them not answering, they more frustrated. Okay, but Neftali, what you got to speak? Sham, you want to call Oracle? Maybe it's too late. I don't know.
He's saying that he want us to defend the Negro only doctrine against the Taurus Knights. But that's what I'm saying, right?
Oh my God.
Why you ain't just come on the show? I told him come on the show. Why you making a video on us? Why we live?
Not only that, me and Naftali.
He wouldn't be talking about us if we wasn't live right now talking about this, or even talking about a possible debate with ISUPK.
Right. We went over there and stumped them out.
Thank you. And we've been trying to do the debate with them. The Old Testament, New Testament. Like, man, stop it, Judah. If you want to have a discussion with us, bro, you can come on the platform. Why you got to make a video talking about us?
Well, you know why, Sam? You know why, Sam? Because back in the day, Jack Johnson was the favorite on the card. Back in the day, Joe Louis was the favorite on the card. Back in the day, Rocky Marciano, right? Sugar Ray Robinson, right, was the favorite on the card. Muhammad Ali, favorite on the card, right? Mike Tyson and so on. The reason why you put FOPE up front, because we are the favorite on the card, right? We are what we are, man, about truth. So that's why everybody watching, you know, we don't pay for views, all that stuff, man. So it is what it is, but nobody won't step on this side of the fence because we the first really so-called black movement, right? That's teaching knowledge. It's about screaming where you see a man and a woman speaking, period. But I want Neftali to speak on what she feel about Egypt and Jabari and what he's teaching, if you know anything about it.
Well, yeah, the whole Kemetic thing is that majority of them are atheists. They don't even believe in the Kemetic gods, and the Kemetic gods go back to Canaan. It goes back to the Canaanites and the pantheon that belongs to the Canaanites. So I'm very interested in hearing his perspective on that because those gods are not even Egyptian gods, and at the beginning they're all really converts over to the pantheon. So and I really want to know, does he really believe in it? You know, he's carrying that Ankh, and that Ankh goes back to Tanit, the goddess Tanit, which was with the Carthaginians, which goes back to Punic. You know, the whole thing is really not even really Egyptian. It's not really Kemet. It's all goes back to a whole nother group of people in their origin. So, you know, and I have receipts. It's a historical fact. It's nothing that I'm just saying out out of my mouth. It's just real. I mean, it's not even authentic Egyptian. It goes back to a whole nother group of people. So yeah, I'm willing to debate that, test that, and prove that. I'm just willing to. I just want to hear what he has to say about it, and then we can move on forward from that.
Sister, you know something? That's the funny thing about it. Like the things we saying, we can actually go to sources and prove. Like what we not saying this out of like we're not saying this out of our ass.
Context, out of context.
Out of context. We're not just saying it. It's stuff, man. We can actually go in books, scriptures, different sources, pull up articles, different stuff, just saying and supporting what we're saying. Exactly. And that's just what it is.
It's not just context. It's not just context. It's historical facts. And what I loved about the last 20 hours of programming or broadcasting that I've heard on the Nisi Naftali's channel, as well as on FOPE. It put a lot of things together, which made a lot of sense. See, what you have to understand is you have the same liars putting together history as they want you to understand it. These are the same people. You got to understand the Rosicrucians and the Ish folks, they the same damn people. And they're writing this narrative for you to believe as truth, as they lead you astray. I was trying to tell my people today, when I went to go visit my mama, these folks are lying to you.
Hey, Don P, let me say something real quick. I'm gonna let you out of let Judah Nazareth. If you listening, bro, I know now you talking about we scared. Now you want to debate us on the Negro only doctrine. I know why you really saying that, because you a mixed person yourself, and you claiming Israel ain't gonna look all Negro. You feel me? You're not one West. That's why we didn't want to deal with you on that topic, but we ain't had no problem dealing with you on the whole Old Testament thing. No problem. But we're not going to deal with you on the Negro only doctrine because you don't believe in the chart.
I just got back. Who are you speaking on? Who are you speaking on? I just got back.
I'm speaking on Judah Nazareth because he live right now talking about us and saying that we scared and we running and nobody don't want to debate the Torah Knights when we've been trying to smash them. And
what's Torah Knights though? Here's the
We've
thing.
been asking them. We've been trying to wait on them for the debate, ain't it?
Exactly.
But here's the thing. How can listen? What is a Torah Knight? Okay,
I'm goofy because me.
What is it? What the hell is
a goofy?
Listen, F.O.P.E. right? We got members and people we socialize with online.
But
and also,
wait, this what it is. I realize this what it is, Qanath. The issue is he's upset because he know if this debate go down with us and ISUPK, it's going to be a big deal, and nobody's talking about the Torah Knights. That's why he mentioned it, as if we scared to debate somebody on it when we've been pressing people about debating this topic for almost 3 years. Even I mentioned it on his own platform, and he said, "Yeah, I would love to see a 12-tribe chart debate." Judah Nazareth said it out of his own mouth, but now he's trying to say that we're scared to debate it when we're sitting here trying to get people to debate this topic. He's not somebody from One West.
Well, Judah Nazareth really got to come a little. He got to come a little humble. He got to come a little humble because we've been around longer than him, and he was on our coattail a long time ago. And I got respect for him, but he got to come a little more humble, you know. So, yeah, let's talk about something else, man.
He said,
"You got to come a little more humble, bro." Respectfully, that's all.
He said, "Them brothers on the channel Genesis 49ers that teach DNA will debate." He did. I'll check it out. But then if they're not One West, we're not debating them. We're debating One West Israelites, the ones who came up with the chart and
what you reading?
People. This brother named Anawa, I believe that's how you say his name. Anawa.
Put the link in the room.
Yawana, Yasha Allah. He looked like an ISUPK member, but we're not debating nobody.
He probably can't come on unless they give
they're not
a
from One
grown
West.
man
They're not from One West. We're not debating them. Judah Nazareth is not from One West. Or they are from One West. Then I'll check them out then and see.
Who are you talking
about? He's saying somebody
49ers.
They got a channel called 49ers or something like that. They teach the 12 tribe chart, then we could definitely do it.
Right. Because
but yeah, I don't know why Judah is live even talking about this topic. He know what we believe in, we believe in.
Brother, you already know why, man. You
I
already
know,
know
I'm
why.
just saying it's funny though, because like I said, if he had something he wanted to say, why couldn't you come over here while we live? He's saying we're gonna be muting his mic and all that stuff. No, we not.
What have we ever done that?
It's just an excuse for him to make a video to get content to talk about us and try to make it like we scared. He know damn well we ain't scared. We've been I came over there like a raging bull to debate all of them, even on the old
a whole lot of times.
So they already know ain't nobody over here scared. We want the drama. We want the smoke. We want to bring the war hammer.
Man,
Ain't he the same one who was like, why am I gonna debate y'all? He's like, I don't know why I'm gonna be debate.
Me and Sister Neff Tyler went over there to his channel before.
Wow, see that?
And I think, I think Rashad was with us too. And we straight drove him off his own channel.
Yeah, he was with us.
You talking about the dudes on the source debate leads? I got what you're saying. They're not. They say they don't want to debate the chart. They'll debate phenotype. I'll do that debate too later. But right now, I'm.
Tell Judah Nazareth Qanath said, get his ass over here so I can holler real quick.
He ain't coming over. He live, Qanath. He ain't coming over here. He already said it. He over there talking about what he talking about because he want to big up the Taurus Knights as the greatest Israelite camp and debaters, which is not true. Everybody know that, and that they don't want no real smoke. Talking about people was panning to keep
nobody.
I don't care about none of that. That don't matter to me. We talking about
simple stuff.
Nobody in Taurus Knights.
Hold on. No. Hold on. Let me say something, right? Because I know when the shot is thrown at me, right? Say pandering to Sarnetta. So I'm gonna go there, right? I'm not pandering to Sarnetta. He has nothing on me or nothing I want.
Who said that?
Somebody said pandering to Sarnetta.
I don't know who said that.
Okay, but I'm just saying, no man has anything I want. The Most High done blessed me for. Whew, I'm blessed.
We ain't pandering to nobody, bro. We just trying to break down this false doctrine and truth. It ain't about no money, ain't about no fame, none of that, bro. It's about truth. The truth. Breaking the stronghold and a lie that need to be stopped. Okay, like the scripture says, people crept in unaware, men of old, ungodly men.
I don't want no smoke. GMS don't want no smoke. IUIC don't want no smoke. What was comfort, so-called comfort camp? None of them want no smoke. Jabari, Sarnetta, none of them. None.
I'm curious to why they want to debate phenotype. What are they trying to prove by debating that?
Well, that'd be very easy to
make. They think they're gonna get an angle.
Well, I had charts on that. I would love to take on that debate.
Yeah, exactly. That will crush that because the scripture. Never mind.
Well, first of all, I can show you through the skull, right, that the people that want to debate that, they skull is an admixture. It's mixed in.
Right.
You'll find out that a lot of y'all not no more than 400 to 500 years old, just on your skull.
See, that's why I don't even fool with that.
This nigga Judah Nazareth is going crazy on this channel. He's screaming, hollering, talking about how they the best and all this. This nigga lost his fucking mind, man. That's what I be saying.
Hey, let's Shay, hold on, put a little bit on this so we can hear it. We can hear the narcissist.
This guy is crazy, man.
A narcissist.
Let the monkey out his cage.
That's my little brother, the narcissist.
He is going crazy.
Wait.
Narcissist using Nazareth up.
Listen.
You bitch ass.
Oh, there we fuck ass.
Your motherfucking mama for giving birth to your bitch ass, nigga. She did a
That's enough.
Bitch ass, nigga.
See, Judah Nazareth, that's all he can say. Judah Nazareth always in pain.
Wow.
Hey, look. Judah Nazareth worried about China.
Vocab
he better be worried about China.
Y'all know the motherfucking best. We're the
man.
People. We're the best people.
That boy raging right now.
We know the language. We know the Torah. We got the science, mathematics, and geometry.
He said he know mathematics, geometry.
That
boy said he know algebra.
We're the best. That's why my son's name is Stephen.
Judah Nazareth be worried about China.
You're not number
and
one.
North
You're
Korea.
number one. Get your ass out of here.
And them damn earthquakes and tsunamis and
Go
shit.
slap your motherfucking grandma's bitches out, giving birth to your mama who gave birth to your worthless Gurger shot ass, you fuck ass nigga. You gonna serve my motherfucking children, bitch ass nigga. Hey, Nazareth, come here. You want slaves?
Somebody pray for my man Judah Nazareth. God damn.
He said he know chemistry.
With everything about it, man.
You know all the subjects.
Told you, man. The man over there going crazy. Nah, the man is going crazy because he know
if he come over here,
he know if this debate happened, this would be a bigger debate than us versus them on the Old Testament. He know that, and nobody don't care about. We still want to do that and smash him on that 09 to third stuff. But come on, man. He already know, bro. It's because your name ain't out there knowing that this will be the biggest Israelite debate in history. Everybody will come to see this, that want to see this and want to prove that this thing. He know that, man. You feel me? He know that. But it got to be one West versus one West. It can't be one West versus somebody who just out the loop that didn't believe in a chart or didn't teach it. It's not going to be a big deal. But see, because we came up in that school of thought and them teachings, it's a problem because we know the doctrine. That's why a lot of them don't want to debate it, because you know the flaws of it. Somebody just walking out, like if it was an Islamic person, something like that, and they wanted to do it, they would have no problem debating it. But somebody who know the doctrine, they don't want to deal with it because you know the doctrine. Like I said, you got like 3-4 different 12 tribe chart breakdowns now. 3 of them. Then you got all these new charts now.
They're saying
can't get around
3 different things.
Exactly.
Which one the right chart? Which one?
Which one
I don't know, but they got went to the Mohawk, come back and separate the wheat from the tares. Like,
I'm gonna bet on none of them.
Ain't none of them right.
Well, I'm gonna bet on
wait to the Mohawk come back. And I don't know. It's like, man, gotta stop.
But until then, hey, don't forget about my ties.
Don't forget it. Yeah,
we don't. We not out here promoting that we best debaters and none of that. We don't care about none of that stuff, y'all. All we care about is the truth. That's why we trying to do what we doing. We trying to get the truth out there so that the lies can stop. We don't care about being the greatest debaters or you know, y'all notice we teach. If Judah, if you know what you know so much, debunk them teachings we put out. That the one West niggas can't debunk. You get on there and you prove us wrong. All them slideshows we brought out, Yehuda brought out, all that evidence from the 80s. I mean, not the 80s, the 1800s and prior, showing that Israel was black people, Negroes, not mixed or a mixture of people, or someone of multiple phenotypes, or the seed of the father doctrine, where you could just go stick your rod in any woman you want and have a baby by, and that makes that child an Israelite. That's a goddamn lie. Like, hold on, matter of fact, get Kahan, get first address 9 and 36. Check this verse out right here. I'm gonna show y'all something.
We about to sting them.
Y'all notice how we always go to Nehemiah and Ezra, right? Go into the Apocrypha and go to first Esdras 9 and 36 and see what this verse say right here. This is a verse that people never bring out or probably don't even know about, because a lot of y'all don't even read the Apocrypha. But me, I stay in the Apocrypha and other books. But read that verse right there, Kahan, and let's find out what first Esdras 9 and 36 say.
That's a separation, right?
And let's see if
you want to.
Let's see if this only in the Torah.
You sure you want to read it, because it's a body bag, man.
Yeah, that's a separation. Yeah, kill him. We'll put him in the bag.
Truth gonna come out.
Hold on. Everybody want to be the best. FOPE don't claim to be the best, but we claim to be some Israelites that you don't want to fuck with, because we cross every dot, every T, and we go in for the we throwing daggers after daggers in your ass before we do the kill shot. We gonna make sure you good and fucked up before we cut your head off. But hit first address 9 and 36, please.
Kill him. We'll put him in the bag.
Let's see, man. Like first address 9 and 36. All these had taken strange wives.
Oh, we're not in the Torah right now. We're not in the Torah right now. We in that Apocrypha. We ain't about the Torah now. We gonna hit you with something else. A scripture you probably never goddamn read. Go ahead.
It says all these had taken strange wives,
those heathen women,
and they put them away with their children.
No, they cup them.
They put them away with their children.
No, them baby Israelites. Them babies Israelites.
And they put them away with their children. And that's
Please don't vote with us.
Like, please,
I keep telling y'all this. We got some shit y'all niggas not ready for. So you can vent, go crazy, but this is why y'all niggas is running from us. Because we've been kicking fucking ass. And we still gonna kick ass.
Right.
Y'all not even reading the scriptures. Go ahead, finish reading it out, Doc.
Cool, con. Let me back on this. This just a cold cut, man. It says all these is taking so strange wives and put them away for the children. So yeah, they sin was having them children and putting them away and taking the wives. Stop with you trying to get the loopholes. Oh, that was only for that time period.
Right.
They
and
only like stop.
This ain't Nehemiah,
man.
And this ain't Esdras. Why they try to use excuses of Nehemiah and Esdras. Now we in first Esdras.
Right.
First Esdras
was basically the same account, just a second witness.
A different book.
That's all it is. So that makes our argument even more stronger. It literally says all these had taken strange wives and put them away with the children. The children got put away too.
Thank you.
So all that stuff, man, y'all talking about, oh, those children are still Israelites. Those children are still Israelites. Now, no, they put them with the wives away and they put the children away. It literally says it right there. You have to literally be a short bus kid to get this.
Because they wanna make it as if the Israelite women don't matter when they do.
Right.
And clearly, even in the
hey, Shawshan, do me a favor, Shawshan. Do me a favor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a favor, Shawshan. I can't remember. Give me the scripture on the Israelite woman and Ethiopian man.
I think that's in Chronicles.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right? Yeah. No.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Israelite woman and
that's in Chronicles, right?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I know what it is. It's that I know what it is.
Because all this is going to still line up the first, second, third generation, but the woman seed counts also because we just went into that.
And that's different. And look, this is a whole nother. Oh, I'm sorry, Don. P, go ahead, because I'm
let's not forget about Moab. I'm sorry, you can't come into the place until what generation?
The 10th, and it actually says never.
Right.
And you, Don P, you want
to somebody got fourth generation. Somebody got fourth generation. They could come in after the fourth generation. That's how serious the Most High is. That's how serious.
And I don't understand why he playing.
Get that verse for me real quick.
This stuff is vexing. Yeah, I got you right here. Let's see. First Chronicles, chapter 2. I think.
The scripture that we just quote. No, somebody was asking what scripture that we quoted. I think they wanted the brother named Yeshayan. It's First Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 36 in the Apocrypha. That was the scriptures. Moderators, can y'all drop it down or put it in there? First Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 36 in the Apocrypha. Go ahead, Con.
And this is just what it is, man. First is not first is I got this up. All right, hold on. First Chronicles chapter 2 verse 34. All right. First Chronicles chapter 2 and verse 34. It says, now Sheshan or Sheshan, whatever you want to pronounce it, had no sons, so he didn't have no sons. He only had daughters. Sheshan had a servant. This is Israelite because it's in the lineage, right? An Egyptian whose name was Ithra, or I guess you want to place a J, Jothra. Who cares? It says, and Sheshan gave his daughter to Ithra, his servant, to wife. So he gave his daughter to an Egyptian to wife. And she
Egyptian
high
and bear him. Well, hold on. The seed of your father, right? Go back, couple more lines before then. Seed of your father. He gave his daughter to him. Go ahead, start that again real quick.
It says, now Sheshan had no sons but daughters, and Sheshan had a servant, an Egyptian, whose name was Ether, and Shishan gave his daughter to Ether, his servant, to be to wife, and she bare him a tithe. Now the prophet Azariah comes out of this lineage in a couple verses down, and other people comes out of this. So it had to go through the woman,
right?
So,
and
y'all trying to diminish our sisters and tell them they ain't got like
their seed don't matter.
Like they don't matter. And I know it's a deep conversation about the women's seed and stuff like that, but we ain't gonna get into it. But if you don't want, but that stuff, man,
it clearly shows they matter. It clearly shows it. That's the point.
Right, and that's why. Right. That's why the Most High put an example of it in the scriptures. Now they would say, "Well, that woman didn't mix with an Israelite man." That's true, but the Most High allowed it both ways. That's why there's examples of it in the scriptures. Go back and look at when Joseph married the Egyptian women. The kids was accepted. Now we keep telling y'all the reason why, because we are part Shemitic and part Hamitic. That's why our forefather Abraham's name was changed from Abram to Abraham. And also that it did not alter our phenotype when we mess with someone of a Negro phenotype. That's the big thing. Now, phenotypes change when we mess with someone of another phenotype. We don't look like our original state. We look like somebody else. Remember, the scriptures tell us that they could not tell Israel and the Egyptians, the Ethiopians apart. We all look the same people. That's the issue. Ultimately, the phenotype. And this is why they don't want to deal with it. That's why we keep telling you Israel is Negro only, of a Negro phenotype. Yes, Negro, Shemitic Negro. But you're not going to come looking like a Mongoloid Indian talking about you an Israelite. You're not.
Hell no.
Show me you can't show me any Native American custom or anything they got or anything like that on the wall over there in Egypt or anything. You can't show me no traces of Mexicans being over there. You can't.
Y'all notice
you don't have no archaeology of that.
Every time Israel mix in the scripture and they mix with someone of non-Negro phenotype, those people were cast out. Point blank, period. Yep. They were not considered Israel. Read that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Read that scripture one more time, Kahan. First Esdras 9:36.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I said, they constantly running from it. This ain't Nehemiah. This ain't Ezra now. We in First Esdras, where he telling you the exact same thing. Strange woman and strange children of a non-Negro phenotype they're put away. They was not accepted. Point blank period, because they don't look like our people. The Most High wanted his bloodline pure. He told us not even a tribe mix. But niggas talking about their Torah, but y'all don't even keep that shit.
That's what
I'm
saying.
Y'all don't even read that shit.
Y'all lying.
How you reading when Judah's supposed to be with Judah? Benjamin's supposed to be with Benjamin. Levi's supposed to be with Levi. Niggas is full of shit.
Let me say one thing too.
You can't keep that in the Torah though. When he tell you the inheritance ain't supposed to go from tribe to fucking tribe.
Exactly. Now,
the niggas was Torah masters. Like, man, stop this shit.
Right. Exactly.
I'm dealing with a lightweight over here, bro. I do this shit for fucking real. I know this shit. I read this shit. I'm not some simple bucket Israelite that you're gonna think you just want to talk crazy shit to. I got like damn near 50 fucking Torahs. Me and my cousin, we read this shit. That's why I'm like, what is these niggas talking about? You're not going to get over on us and come with this crazy shit.
Exactly.
And then when we go in this shit, Sean, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right.
You're not supposed to mix.
You
want to? Don't even want us to mix linen. He don't even want us to mix the animals. He tells us we got to separate our fucking crops. Everything must be separated according to the Most High.
Let's get
everything pure. Whatever it is supposed to be pure. Nothing crossbred mixed.
The Most High said.
Period.
The Most High said, "Be ye holy, for I am holy. Be ye Kodesh." Kodesh, set apart. Literally, it means set apart. So how we set apart? How we supposed to be set apart from every nation on earth? But you trying to say blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans,
right?
But see, that's the thing about these niggas. Like they they was talking about the New Testament false, but you don't even understand the Old Testament. You can't even break that down properly.
Now,
Like
the
these
scripture
niggas just
tell you,
straight retards all across the
that
board.
dude right there named Mok Katan, he's a so-called
That's a man.
Holmes. He's not even an Israelite. You're not. I don't care how much you hold the Torah.
Hold on.
He's from Toranites. You're not an Israelite.
Let me say this real quick, right? My brother, excuse me.
I'm sorry to tell
you, Sham. My brother called for repentance. I still, Sham, I see my brother call for repentance still on, right? I would love for him and his wife to come on. I've been saying this to both of y'all for a second, so most I will y'all come on, because I saw a video. Actually, I didn't find out it was like 9 months or 8 months old, where they try to call you and your wife out, but really don't understand the scriptures. So if you can come over here and explain that false teaching of that one West doctrine that they was talking about, call for repentance, come over here and explain that if you can.
Listen, let me say this.
The other guy, I believe it's Qanath, whatever.
Yeah, let me say this real quick too, right? They keep talking about.
Let him come on.
Oh, no, all right, but let me say this, Qanath, please. Let me say this, please. Let me get this out. Y'all keep talking about Mexicans or Israelites. Show me anywhere in Torah, even in the New Testament, okay? Anywhere in Torah or in the New Testament where the Mexicans will have power to overthrow their own government.
Right.
Yeah, they will have power with a Colombian cartel. They chopping their own people head off. Show me the prophecy where they would be billionaires and would have money up the wazoo like that. The tribe of Issachar, that's supposed to be few in numbers amongst the heathens, and will have power to even overthrow their own government with the police with a fucking army force. Show me where Issachar, if they the Mexicans, will have that kind of power.
Right. Show
me that El Chapo is a goddamn Israelite.
Show me El Chapo, Pablo Escobar, all them Mexican cartel drug lords and all that. Where's the prophecy that said they was gonna do that?
Right.
Or prophecy.
It said Israel would have no power. How the fuck the tribe of Issachar got that kind of power to overthrow their own fucking government?
It's bigger than that,
bro. Like, stop fucking playing, man.
Because they trade with the United Nations. They like number 2 and 3 and trading with the European Union.
Fucking question 3 years ago.
They moving
I ain't got
bro.
one answer yet from nobody that's a so-called Mexican that's claiming they're Israelite. Prove to me, nigga, how Issachar got that power. And we supposed to not have the scripture says it shall be no might in thy hand. We shall have no power. How the fuck you overthrowing your government? How you fighting against the motherfucking police and military, man? Get the fuck out. How you breaking niggas out of high security jails?
You know,
how the fuck you do that?
Hey, let JT. Hey, Shan, let somebody else get this shit. Let somebody else get it.
Nah, let Sham go home. Sham getting it in. Jam getting it in. I love it.
So, you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "Oh, well, y'all got Tyler Perry, y'all got Oprah, y'all got Jay-Z, y'all got all these." Man, look.
They got all that money and they ain't got shit.
They ain't got nothing.
Show me where niggas is overthrowing a motherfucking government.
Right.
Against the military and army. How the fuck you do that?
They got
ain't no niggas doing no shit like that. We ain't doing no shit like that. These niggas got government shook. Murdering, chopping niggas' heads off, enslaving their own people. Raising them up when they're young, saying, you gotta work for the cartel or I'm chopping your head off. And I ain't got nothing against them people. They can do what they want because that's their people. But you ain't gonna sit there and tell me that's the tribe of Issachar. And they got power like that. Get the fuck out of here. Israel ain't got no power in their hand. It said the scripture says there's gonna be a time where the angel, Michael Archangel, will have to stand up and fight for Israel. They don't need nobody to fight for them if they can do some shit like that. Guns, I can't stop them. But how the fuck the cartel can do it?
They got their own land.
But you know what though, Sham? Check this out. A lot of them people that claim to be Israel, that may be Latino and so on and so forth, right? Whatever. But it's another video that I had sent you, if you look on Messenger, with Sakari, right? A bunch of managers over there said that in the kingdom, Christ gonna get killed again.
Oh yeah, man.
What the hell?
I sent that to you, Shashan. He actually said that Christ is gonna get killed again. Let me find it.
He said that Christ gonna be crucified again. Crucified again, a second time.
Book, chapter,
Dumbass
and
nigga.
verse. Book, chapter, and verse. Book, chapter, and verse.
For you.
That's all I got. The scriptures say, "Don't add, don't take away." We need book, chapter, and verse. I ain't read it.
I see what I be saying, man. When I be like, these guys be lying, man. They just make up shit. You feel me? Y'all want to talk about y'all Israel? Show me why there's no Assyrian Hebrew all the way from Canada, from North America to South America. When the scriptures, when the children of Israel speaking Aramaic, why can't we find none? Why is it only Paleo Hebrew? The New Testament was written in Aramaic. The Apocrypha was written in Aramaic. You find nothing in Aramaic from Canada all the way to North to South America. Nothing in Aramaic. But y'all the children of Israel. Nothing. But they always talk about, you find more Hebrew artifacts in the Americas than what you do in Israel. But you don't find shit in Aramaic, though, when they was in Assyrian captivity, and they left their ass from the Assyrian captivity, and y'all claim they came here. But you can't find a language that they were speaking.
And can't answer one question.
Like, man, cut it out.
Can't answer one question. What if they came over here like y'all say y'all did, like they say they did, and we supposed to keep? They say they supposed to keep the laws. Where was they going back? What they kept taking the boats over to Jerusalem a year and a half all the time to go keep the Passover?
No.
Where's the temple they were sacrificing to over here? You gotta answer that.
Why they got ziggurats when Israelites only supposed to have flat temples, so
Right.
that we don't walk up the steps, because the scriptures tell you the Most High don't want to see our nakedness. We wasn't supposed to build temples in that form.
Right. What them ziggurat exactly? What them ziggurat? I think Naphtali said this one time. What them ziggurats come from?
Right.
Like
Because
y'all
we're not supposed to have
y'all
step
always
temples.
saying this.
We're not supposed to have step temples. Our temples was flat so you can walk in and walk out. Not no shit where you dealing with us.
Hey, what if
up
I
and
told
down.
y'all this right here, right? And y'all know I speak against Sarnetta and all that, right? And I told Shaw Sham this, and I told Sarnetta, I said, man, most likely it's not going to happen. But he was like, man, basically he want to know why everybody running. So he said, Qanath, but I played chess because I already know they want us to tell what we know, so they try to go up against it. He's like, man, I'll give you the whole platform. I said, well, you want to give us 5, 10 minutes, half an hour? He said, what you want? I said, man, if we was to do something, we need 2 to 3 hours, maybe 3.5. Man, you got it. I want to see what the hell y'all talking about and why they scared. We don't need to go on Sarnetta. Everybody know that, right? But I know I do want this sit down or debate with One West to try to come in some type of brotherly love and sisterly love, and also with Qanath, you know, because they believe woman is God. So I want to send 2 women over there, right, to make their dream come true, you know. So what y'all think about what I just talked about?
Hey, I was sitting down. You gonna go over there and chop them up?
Hey, you know I don't got no problem.
Hey,
no,
exactly, King Judah.
Oh, so yeah,
exactly, King Judah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Who they got? Who they got? Shawshan Rey Mysterio.
Only Mexican superstar I know of. His name is Jasper Youngster, the Israelite, the Issachar war hero down there in Mexico.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
He's a Negro. That's it.
Gas
That's the only one I know of.
Yes, that's about the only one, man. And that's it.
Like I said, man, these guys are gang, bro. And they quick to want to call somebody a Hamite. You feel me? When your forefather Abraham name was changed to Abram to Abraham. You feel me?
Right.
He probably mixed with Hamitic blood.
I'm not ashamed to say that. It's clearly in the scriptures. Our brothers from the tribe of Joseph and Manasseh have an Egyptian mother. Like, I'm not ashamed to say that. We got Levites out here. Y'all keep everybody want to be a damn Levite so bad. How y'all know y'all not Moses' sons? Okay, how you know you not from Moses unpure lineage? That wasn't considered to be the priest line because they didn't come from Aaron's seed.
Exactly.
All y'all claim y'all Aaron's seed. Moses' children still running around here on this earth today. You dumb Negroes do know that, right? I hope y'all know that. Moses' seed line of his sons ain't get wiped out. They still Levites. So all of y'all are not goddamn Aaron childs or his children. All y'all want to be Aaron's sons so bad. How you know you ain't got that Ethiopian mother?
I got it.
You see what I'm saying? And they act like Moses' sons ain't running around here, or his bloodline ain't still here. Show me anywhere in the scriptures where the Most High said he was wiping out Moses' seed line.
Sham, I got a scripture that clearly cuts all of that.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes, not Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiastes 4:16. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this is also the vanity and vexation of the spirit. So in all the people, y'all the same spirits that's been polluting. Y'all the same spirits, man, that's been against our people. Y'all that's all it is. Ain't no end to all the people, man.
And this is how you know the 12 tribe chart is so flawed, because all they do is teach that Levite is Aaron's sons. They never talks about Moses' sons.
The line of Moses.
Nope. They never talk about his sons and his lines. How you know you're not one of Moses' children? See, nobody don't want to be Moses' children. They just want to be a Levite because they want to be a high priest so bad. I'm a high priest. I'm out of Aaron's line. How you know you came out of Aaron's loins?
Right. Right, man. And man.
All lies, man. All lies and propaganda.
Stop it, Sinetta. He said, shaking my head. Y'all haven't even debated Taco Torah nights. In fact, y'all kissed. No. They don't want to debate us. We've been trying to debate them. They running.
They the main ones running. One didn't, like I said, Shashan. We waiting on them.
We've been waiting on them.
We've been waiting on them. Like,
All right, hold on. Let's start that in the chat. Let me say this real quick. Some that already know we had our talk stuff offline. So you already know that all of One West is afraid of FOPE. Period. You already know because you told me that Jabari and his beloved wife respectfully won't step up to FOPE. Period. Right? We sent the sister over on your channel and mopped the floor with. Period. Right? Shashan broke down the rape doctrine. Period.
Destroyed it.
Obliterated it.
Right? We brought in all the historians with dealing with One West beginning and end. And the ones that say they know cowards have proven, and you know it, to be what? Cowards. Period. So I'll let her know that where I stand, I promise I will not talk about him any negative way, and I won't. And I don't want nobody else to do that also, because he knows at the end of the day, Sarnetta is listening, and I want you to come on record and say it. If you stand up for what you believe in, you said that if FOPE was to debate ISUPK on that chart, that
it's a wrap.
FOPE would win. That came out your own mouth. But
I heard
the problem that you made a mistake. Right. FOPE won't win. It's the Most High that will win, not us.
K. Judah says it's a
Hey, check this out. I'll say some quick point, man. ISUPK, you Goliath, we David. And we already know David kicked Goliath's ass, so you're going to get your ass kicked. No doubt.
See, now they over there talking about half-low groups and phenotype, and that's what I'm saying. They don't want to deal with half-low groups. They don't want to deal with phenotypes. You feel me? All that stuff play a major part in who people is. You know what I'm saying? And how people are separated. They think Israel, it's like to me, right? When y'all deal with the 12 tribe chart, they try to make Israel as if we the only nation that's going to look like everybody. If that's true, then everybody should just be mixed up and look like everybody. Don't tell me this is Chinese, man, and these people is Moab, these people over here is Ammon, these people is Arabs, these people is this people. But when it comes to Israel, Israel can look like anybody. But everybody else look like their own people. You know what I'm saying? You go to India, you got all these different people from India that look India. You go to China, all these Chinese. You go to Japan, oh, these are the Japanese. But when it comes to Israel, Israel look like them. They look like them. They look like them. They look like them. But what about these people that have been slinging their seed everywhere? You see what I'm saying? What about Alexander and the Greeks when they was conquering all over the place? You see what I'm saying?
The Romans.
Is everybody Greeks? Is everybody Romans? Because Alexander conquered a lot of shit. And he was putting a seed in a lot of places. So is all these people Greeks? Is all these people Romans? You see what I'm saying? Like, let's stop the foolishness. This is what they're doing. They want to make Israel look like everybody just to have the excuse to say, hey, we can lay with this woman. We can lay with that woman. We can lay with that woman and keep coming with this, oh, the nappy head black woman, the loudmouth black woman. But you want to sleep with every other looking woman that you could possibly get. But hate the same woman that came over here naked, being whipped, beat with your child in her arms, with chains on her feet and neck, just like you, nigga. Y'all disgust me with this shit.
Yeah, you're right, C. McMillan. Science debunked that chart right away. Just common sense debunked the chart. Just you don't need a lot. It's honestly.
And
Go ahead.
No, check this out, man. From what I heard, said Ariel was given a vision by an angel or whatever. Now I'm gonna say if that shit is true, why would an angel come to you and reveal a damn lie to you instead of coming and bringing the truth to you? When you look at that chart, you see the floors from beginning to end. Okay, you got 3 tribes, Negro, but from 4 on to 12, some mixed breed ass person. Okay, now I'm gonna say something quick. We ain't saying that people that classify themselves as Hispanic, black people that's in Cuba to claim they're Hispanic, they are people. They came there through that slave trade. And those Negroes that's in the Dominican Republic, they came there through that slave trade, or Puerto Rico. But you don't give a distinction when you say Ephraim is the Puerto Rican. You just say Ephraim is the Puerto Rican. So that means every Puerto Rican on that island, whether they black, white, or mixed, is the tribe of Ephraim? Is that what you telling me?
And
come on, man. It's a damn lie.
I'm gonna let me back real quick off of that. That's like y'all got on the chart Jamaicans, right? Y'all guys have said that Jamaicans is the West Indies. Y'all said Benjamin is Jamaicans / West Indies. Some say Jamaicans, some say just West Indian blacks. So, but any one of us, and that's what I'm saying. Like the chart is so inconsistent between y'all camps, it's ridiculous. When you win, you got Jamaicans, Jamaicans. What is it? West Indies is Benjamin, right? All right, cool. So you
they
saying
everybody in the West Indian islands of Benjamin?
But don't they know?
Hold on, whoa, check this out.
Puerto Rico is in the West Indies. Don't they know the
Dominican Republic is the West Indies? Cuba as well.
Cuba. So are you saying all those people are in the West?
Started 1345.
Are they saying that all the people in those are West
regions,
from the West Indies, all those regions? Like, it don't make sense. then how can you pinpoint Ephraim perfectly on as Puerto Rico, but Ephraim is a part of the West Indies, so you're saying that specifically on this island they Puerto Ricans, but they can be West Indians at the same time. That don't add up nor make sense. That's one of the inconsistencies in the chart. I had a dude tell me, man, you want to know something, man? I had a dude tell me, oh, well, if the chart wrong, you got to replace the chart. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on.
I got a chart they can replace, though.
Here's how you replace the chart. Use the scriptures, nigga. That's how you replace the chart. Okay? The scriptures clearly tell your ass, you asshole, that we will be scattered abroad. Okay? That's how you replace the chart. You use the script. Okay? We don't want no damn lies coming out some damn nigga's mouth about some damn fake ass chart.
That's the stupidity of it. Like, replace the chart. What you mean? Like, he gave us scriptures, not a chart.
That's what I'm saying right there.
Man,
I got something even better, right? About the chart. How do the tribe of Dan look?
I've been asking about the tribe of Dan for the past 3 years, man. Nobody.
How do the tribe of Dan look?
Hey, can I say something quick point, bro? When I was in the school, check this out. When I was in the school, I'm telling you what I was in the school, they told me. They told me the tribe of Dan don't exist no more. That's what they said.
That's what they teach.
That's what they teach,
tribe
man.
of Dan is scattered and lost.
You read in the book of Ezekiel, it speaks about Dan got a gate.
In the 48th chapter.
Hello? So
I think it talks about Dan. Does it talk about Dan in that's Ezekiel, right? Or the Revelations?
In Revelations, but I think that
48th chapter Ezekiel.
I think Revelations might have been a misprint in the New Testament, because when it speaks of the tribe of Joseph, the tribe of Joseph gate, the gate of Joseph is Ephraim and Manasseh. And then they say Manasseh. I believe that should have been Dan there and not
I agree. I'm gonna look into that. That makes sense right there. That does make sense.
Because the tribe of Joseph represents both gates. Because even when you look on let me show you.
But how stupid are they in terms of you have a whole country called Udan or Sudan?
Right.
Please make it make sense.
They can't make it make, man. That's a crazy thing. They can't make it make sense, man. I can show you the people, man. You can Google the people from Sudanese, man. Look, like people like you telling me in Africa. You telling me,
bro? Ask the question. Ask these assholes. Where the real Egyptians at? Where are the real Egyptians that were in Africa back in ancient times during the time of Moses? Where are they at?
They was
in the pyramids.
They was pushed down.
They in them pyramids.
Yeah, that's Shan. Let's do it. Put that video up and start at 1345, because what you brothers talking about. And like I said, a lot of people probably want to go against me, but I know what y'all want to see, man. You know, y'all want to see this thing debated, and that's what I was doing. You know, I went against a lot of what I told y'all not to do, but I did it because I was kind of setting it up. Shashan, what I'm talking about.
Instead of a word, but it's the same exact thing. It's just, I guess, formatted differently. The PowerPoint was formatted differently. So, but I still whooped polite ass with that word shit. I whooped his ass and whooped Malik's ass, and had him out of order, undisciplined and shit. I went to battle rap on him. So it was
let me tell you, I got a call earlier,
right,
from your arch nemesis, and they want to take you on. They want to know, why are you scared of them, brother?
Who's my arch nemesis?
They Hebrew Israelites.
What?
Israel.
Okay, who are they?
Qanath. I got a call from Qanath today. And Qanath.
Honestly,
Honestly,
we should have used a condom. But we got distracted. I know I should get tested for HIV, but honestly,
Man, what the hell is this?
If you want a real powerful debate, why
It
are
gotta
they
be against
afraid
it.
of me?
Why
So
are they
I'm going
afraid?
to ask you live.
always got to come.
Will you
Okay, so
debate
here's what he could do.
on the
Go
12
back,
tribes,
Shan. Hold on.
brother?
It's playing
Here's
double.
what they could
Go
do,
back.
right? So we put everybody. Now Malik was different. You know, I got a lot of respect for Malik and the work that he put in, so he's different. But somebody like Qanath, he can call into the radio first, and
right
let's
there.
see how.
He said he got a lot of respect for Malik, but he called Malik in the debate a nigger. He called Malik in the debate a brother who has become a lawyer, a brother who respect black people in himself, a nigger. But then, because he want me to do something, he respect Malik. But I believe in the Bible, just like him, and guess what? Malik, let it play.
He handles a Q&A on that. Like we tell everybody, like I've tried to work with Qanath behind the scene. If he's a man of honor or trying to be a man of honor, he'll tell you, I tried to work with him behind the scenes to work a debate out. He didn't want to do that. He started going public. He threw the unnecessary pot shots, you know, talking about Qanath, disrespect. Like you lose me. Like anybody will lose me once you go the disrespectful route to try to force, thinking that's going to. Right, to try to force me into a debate, as opposed to let's have a conversation about it. And whether we do a debate or not, I don't have to send shots at you. You don't have to send shots at me. So if he wants to, he can call into the radio show like everybody else, ask a question, and let's say we build to a debate. But after debating somebody like Malik,
Now,
how would I go down?
He can call to the radio station, right, for a debate, blah, blah, blah. You know how many times?
I already did that.
Exactly.
And
All he did, he couldn't even get past simple questions.
And they couldn't give you a precept, and his general put his face in the magazine because he couldn't
Right.
answer.
Man, we're ducking and running.
Let it play. I went on the show and I gave them what they want. I'm playing chess, y'all. Don't get mad at me. I'm playing chess. Go ahead.
Down to somebody like Qanath. To me personally, that's like me debating Black Jesus or some shit like that. You know, why would I do that? So they would have to.
Black Jesus is right here on the show, brother.
I don't give a damn. So what?
Black Jesus,
but I don't want to take away.
You know, he
Man,
is the House of Consciousness champion.
Let me say, the only thing Black Jesus is the champion of is mouth talking. Black Jesus, Black Jesus is the king. He's the king. Like Black Jesus disrespected Abraham in the Bible.
Hold on, pause. Y'all see how he going at Black Jesus in his face? I'm about to come on the line, and you're gonna see the change of tone in his speech when it comes to FOPE. See, he see Black Jesus' face. He said, I don't care, and went in on my dear brother Black Jesus. But when folk get online, let's go. Now, guess what? I gave him everything you wanted. Apologize. Our feelings hurt. So I gave him that. Let's see if he's going to take the debate.
Like Qanath, I'm gonna tell you, we was on Clubhouse and Black Jesus was talking about circumcision, right? So when he talked about circumcision, he said, "Yeah, Abraham with his nasty ass had to get circumcised." That's just how he said it. Now he talking about Abraham. He's talking. Ask him if he said that.
Pause it real quick.
Black Jesus?
Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah, fast he talking.
So like when you talk about the king of trash talking, Black Jesus got that title hands down. He disrespect everybody. And I don't want to take away from that. I don't want to take away from this show. I just want to call in and thank everybody that came. Just let me thank everybody.
Let him thank everybody first.
Let me thank everybody. I just want to thank everybody that came out to the debate. I want that supported the vendors, the people that ordered online. I appreciate all y'all, and I know Black Jesus think I'm an entertainer, but I'm not. Shalom, so I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you gotta stop running.
Man, what's so funny?
Y'all niggas scared of
What's
the
so
Black
funny?
Jesus though. But go ahead, Black Jesus.
What's so funny?
Hey, Elder.
Let it play. Watch this. Let it keep
Hey,
playing.
hey, real quick, Elder Qanath. This
Yes,
man's
sir.
a hypocrite. This man's a blatant hypocrite. He get so hold on. He gets on Black Jesus saying he said something about Abraham nasty, right? But he the same dude that called, he's the same nigga that said
Called John the Baptist a liar.
he literally called the scriptures funky. He said with them funky ass little scriptures. Like it's on recording. Like I know the brother who got the record. I'm see can I find it. But he a hypocrite.
Wow. Let it play out. Wow.
He's listening.
Bro. No, look here, man. Tazariak has proved over and over and over that he's just a punk. He's a punk when it comes to Black Jesus minister. A Christian who you love to talk about all the time and run. Talk about all the time and run, just like you just did right now, bro. You can't take the heat, bro. This man did the same thing when I came to his platform 4 or 5 times, and I've mentioned this to you, Sonetta, on this platform. I have crossed the line, called into your show 5 times, 4 or 5 times, brother, calling you and white man Cockazai and you pink pale white man Tazariak on your own show 5 times, bro. And what did you do? Hang up and run, just like you did just now, brother.
That don't look good, Captain.
That don't look good, brother. Man, look here, man. Don't even sit up here and trip like that, bro. Sonetta set your ass up a few years ago, and you lost a debate to a 12-year-old African boy.
Hey, I got it back.
Hold on. That's why Malik. Hold on. That's why Attorney Malik chose your ass. He chose an easy target. That's what you are. You're just an easy target, Tazariak, and you're gonna continue to be big and dumb if you continue to follow General Yohana and ISUPK. I see great abilities in you, brother. You don't have no business, brother, in that demonic dumbass organization, bro, which believes in a dumb nigger ass 12-tribe chart that is fake as hell. Okay? But again, brother, shame on you. That's why Attorney Malik Shabazz, you are the weakest link in the house of consciousness, brother. Okay?
What's up, Captain?
Hey, real fast, like you see how Black Jesus, you see how he's talking. No, he said I'm scared. No, listen, you said I'm scared.
I did this for y'all, bro.
Hear what I'm saying. Just hear what I'm saying.
Hold on.
I did this for y'all because I mean I'm like this, man. I just want to see this go down. You know, let it play.
Hold up, Captain. Black Jesus. He's here to come back and talk to you.
I got you, but he's gonna be quiet while I'm talking because this is my show.
All right, let him go. Let him go first. Go ahead.
I gave him a chance, and he left, and now he's coming back. So you just wait, brother. Wait your turn, bro. Now look here, man. I was almost 5 years out before I came over here to slaughter everybody and to become the debate champion of this platform, bro.
That's true. That's true, Captain.
All them years, brother, you didn't know who I was. Sonetta didn't know who I was, bro. So, and not one time out of all these years, brother, have you rose through the ranks to become the debate champion of this platform where you have been here for almost 10 goddamn years. Your weak ass. Bro, you so goddamn stupid and dumb, bro. Every last one of you ISUPK nutbag niggas. Y'all some stupid niggas. You hear me? That's why you won't debate me. That's why your leader won't debate me, bruh. You hear me? Yohana and all the leaders of One West Israelites. Nathaniel of IUIC, Tahar of GMS, all you goofy HOI, all you alphabet Israelites, you some dumb niggas. I'm the #1 Israelite teacher on the planet, Paul. You hear me? I'm the dog. I'm the beast, bruh. And you know it.
All right, let's hear from Captain. Go ahead, Cap.
No. I gotta ask him a question before he say something.
All right, go ahead.
I gotta ask him a question. Now, this is my question to you. As a matter of fact, let me.
Shit. Oh no, stop it, man. This is about to get real funky real quick.
There are more ways to PayPal. There are more ways for me to break up purchases with Pay in 4.
Get real interesting right now.
This is my question to you, Tazariak. I want you, brother, to prove to me and to us and to the entire world that you are an Israelite and not a white man or an African. We want you to prove that you are an Israelite, not a white man and not an African, sir. You hear me? This is the foundation of your hood rat, hood booger, jailhouse, penitentiary, made-up ass, bootleg religion. You hear me, bro? And the Bible says two things, bro.
Somehow this nigga on some wild, crazy shit.
And the whole world saw you, Tazariak, when I called in and spoke to your daddy, Yohana, when he was on Sarnetta, and I was asking him a question. I said, I got a question and I got a challenge for you, Yohana. But you called in and saved his ass before I can pose my challenge to your leader. Your weak ass.
Jesus funny is a motherfucker, boy.
Bro. You know you weak as hell, and you know your leader is weak as hell. You know you are a defender of a goddamn lie. You hear me? So all this time that you have been in the conscious community and on Sarnetta TV and ain't never rose up through the ranks, ain't never won a title over here, you just a goddamn punching bag, bro. That's all you are. You hear me? So again, bro, we want you to come on here and prove to us. If you can't do it today, we want you to come back and Sarnetta give him a whole goddamn show and let him bring his evidence to prove that he is an Israelite and not a pink pale ass white man, as pink pale as you are.
All right, let him go. Let him go.
That you're not an African, bro.
All right, let him go.
Let's go.
All right, Captain.
Hey, I appreciate it. No, I had muted my mic.
I want you to know I got
interrupt him.
Qanath on the line too. Qanath called in too, so
No problem. But so here's what I want to speak to, right? Anybody listen to him outside of the question that he asked, he chose to be disrespectful in his talk. You go to the last time me and Black Jesus had a conversation, he was the same way. He called me a criminal. He said we were pedophiles. He made all these accusations, said we was convicts. I don't have a criminal record. My name is, he said I would hide my name. My name is public with my business because I'm a professional and I have a successful business. He represents why I choose who I choose to debate. Malik Zulu Shabazz didn't talk to me like this. He didn't talk about me like this. We didn't talk about each other like this at all for the buildup of the debate, to get a debate, and to actually do the debate. And after the debate, as Sarnetta just attested to, Commander Jenny paid for his meal. So the things that he's saying about my general and about my organization is false. Otherwise, why would we pay for Sarnetta's meal, Q Butter's meal? We pay for Sarnetta's wife's meal. We pay for Malik's meal. We pay for everybody that sat there and ate with us, whether they call themselves Israelites or not. We paid for their meals. And then I got to sit here and you actually think I'm going to entertain someone that does not know how to have respect in a conversation. Right? And I'm having respect for him. I ain't called him no name. I ain't called him out his name. I called him out what he calls himself, Black Jesus. At some point, whether you want to call yourself a debate champion or not, you should learn how to talk to another Black man as I'm talking to you. When you learn how to actually have that type of conversation with me, then I'll entertain you. Other than that, you're the nutbag that you're calling me. I'm not a nutbag. If I was a nutbag, I'd act ignorant like you. And I guarantee you, you're not outside on the street teaching nobody, feeding nobody, leading nobody. You can't teach discipline to anybody because you have no discipline yourself. So when you can learn to talk to me like an intelligent Black person, then we can have a conversation. Until then, I ignore you because of it. So that's why I left the room, because I knew you would talk just like this. The day that you stop talking like that and grow up, you're probably older than me. I'm 47 years old. I guarantee you're older than me, but you talk like a 16-year-old child. That's how you talk. And you should talk like the grown man. If you're a leader, leaders don't, because leadership reflects the students. You see how Commander Jenny Hanna talk? That's why I talk this way. If Black Jesus was a leader of people and everybody talked like that, what would Black people be talking like Black Jesus to other Black people? We wouldn't be nothing. We would be exactly what we are today. If you're speaking like Christ, you should speak like Christ. But you don't speak like Christ. You speak the opposite of Christ. And I guarantee you, when I stop talking, you know what he's gonna say? He's saying that just so he can run and not answer the question. Instead of taking in, maybe he should talk differently. Maybe he should talk with a more level of intelligence. That type of banter is not necessary. And to address coming through the ranks, let's address coming through the ranks, and then I'll be done. I debated and defeated Polite. That corner on 125th and Lenox Ave, ask Sinetta, they called it the murderer's row.
The biggest discussion will be that chart. Right? Angle with it, right? I'm just community.
All right, hold
Nobody
on,
pays attention to
hold
it.
on, Captain. For those who somebody said, who is that speaking? That's Captain Tazoriak of ISUPK, brother. We got Qanath on the line. Qanath might want to ask.
I was about to speak, Sam.
So Qanath, you can speak, bro.
Okay, I'll speak real quick, and I hope I don't lose a lot of followers because I was against coming on this channel, you know. But you and I talk behind the scenes, and we got our issues together.
The Most High got your back, brother. Don't worry about that.
Right.
You should be looking for followers from the Most High, brother.
Let me go on this angle with it, right? I understand both parties with Black Jesus and Tazariak will have that.
In the United States, the government can't simply take your property.
But I would say this just for F.O.P.E, right? In all due respect, I respect everybody on this platform and all the listeners, whether you're Qanath or Israel. But Tazariak know, and I'm pretty sure General Yohana know, or Captain Tazariak, and you all due respect, call both by their titles. You know, it could be, I would say, deserved, you know, because they had put in work, you know, and I would say that if he wouldn't say that, he would say that probably for me, you know, man, because I've been on them highways and byways doing it. So I'll let her see it too. But let me say this. Everybody in the conscious community know, in the Israelite community know, the biggest debate will be that chart. And the biggest discussion will be that chart, right? F.O.P.E, including myself and Shah and you have not said anything disrespectful about ISUPK in some time, you know. And if we have, we take it back and we apologize live on air, right? Because we would love to come to New York and bring 200, 150 brothers and sisters to see a good dialogue, good debate on that chart. Who's Israel, right? And when you speak against Africa, you speak against yourself. When you speak against Black people, you speak against yourself. So we here to prove who are the Israelites and who are the main people that the Most High come for. F.O.P.E stands for our people edification. That's every Black man, woman, and child. We try to unite, but we know how to do it in the scriptures. We respectfully, right? Respectfully ask anybody in One West, not just ISUPK, but they proclaim to be the leaders. So we want to take them on in a respectful dialogue at that hall you just left. Fill that bitch and make it happen. And let's see, right? Because see, I'm gonna keep it a buck. We really don't want Tazariak no more, right? I'd rather talk to Yohana. If he don't think I'm worthy, then we'll deal with Tazariak, right? Because we've been trying to get this going on for years, and everybody ducking. You want us to watch? Go look at our breakdown. We don't need to look at your breakdown. We already done it. We got a breakdown. Don't look at it. Let's step in the ring. It could be 4-on-2, 2-on-2, or 1-on-1. Let's step in the ring, right, and defend the gospel, defend Christ, defend Yahawashi, Yeshua, whatever you want to call him, and see what's right. See what's right. That's all we ask for, respectfully. If he want to decline it, because he says ISUPK stands for no cowards, stand up and don't be a coward. We've been waiting for years. We didn't knock down all this bullcrap doctrine, but they will not stand up against us. So I don't know it.
Let's hear the response from the captain.
I'm gonna end it right here with that. If he want a response, he may not, you know, but that's on him. But everybody know FOPE stands for the challenge. Let's debate who God's people is. Let's debate that chart. Let's do that.
When it comes to Qanath, Y'all have done and said things about Jenny Allen and Qanath that will have to be resolved first before I would ever talk about a debate to the left or right. And it's not just to me. You would have to have a comment like y'all. I don't know why people are making.
I can't hear him. I need to hear him. I can't.
I don't know why people make a noise while I'm talking. I didn't make any noise.
That's enough, Sam. That's enough.
Y'all have said and done things.
So with that, it is what it is. Most High bless. I'm working behind the scenes because at the end of the day, that's what we all want. We want that big showdown. So, I'm trying to make it happen. If it don't happen, then we're gonna go back, doing what we're doing. But I'm doing the best I can to make that happen. I may be even closer with Jabari and his wife with the two sisters. So we'll see. It is what it is. Shashan, most High bless.
Yeah, man, we out of here. I gotta get up early in the morning, 7 o'clock. So, like I said, if it was to happen, then y'all already know they ain't got a chance in hell to win. It's over. But I truly doubt it. So I don't care how what y'all say about I've been in truth 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, but you've been teaching that lie that long. Stand up and teach what you believe. Defend that doctrine.
We say we'll pay for the venue. We say we'll pay for the venue, Con. Come on, man.
But we know y'all not going to do it. So with that, shalom, most high blessed family. Get out of here. Y'all want to say something, Neptali? Don P?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm down. I know that chart is trash, so let me know. I'm ready. Shalom, everybody. Have a good night.
Stale leavened bread don't feed nobody. I got the sword. I'm ready too. Shalom, y'all.
All right, family. We about. Shalom. Thank y'all for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. Hopefully, like I said, through the power of the Most High, He'll make it happen forcefully.
I'm tired. I've been on this plantation all my life. I've been enslaved all my life. I'm tired of being pushed and pulled. I'm tired of the master doing his bidding. I want to leave.
You done this to yourself, Pats.
You know why we're not afraid? What? He's great and terrible. Terrible is destruction. Y'all think it come back in all peace? You got another thing coming. So we out here fighting for our brother. We ain't marching saying, yes, we can. No justice, no peace. Yo! Fight for your sons and your daughters.
I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog. I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. This is my battle cry. Isaiah 14:21, that ancient version of that gun that they stole our name, they stole our shit. We real Judites, motherfucker Jewish. We lords, generals, arm your soldiers. We fight tonight like we supposed to. They inherited lies. I'm referring to all whites. I'm referring to riches, white privilege, given through genocide. And they gotta pay for that. God say Jacob gon' take it back. I cry aloud, I spare not. This good bread, my sharecrop. This lily grew through concrete. We march to our own drum beat. We the chosen. No inclination to kick it with y'all. Raise Babylon to the ground, then watch it fall. Obadiah said you'll be wiped up for theft. These are just words, worry about what come next. It's for Negroes, Latinos, we better than all, not equal. My natives know red dot that feather. Me primo be smooth like that leather. Until it's time to bring the war dogs out, put the headdress on. War paint and I'm not wrapped too tight. Got 400 years on my back. I'm angry dog, I'm black like that. Won't contact with you whites. And all the niggas I stand here with, they share my same sentiment. I'm fucked up tonight. Won't kill my brothers no more. Want all the smoke, motherfucker popo. It's my battle cry. I got the spirit of grandfathers past. Front porch sitters, Nat Turner dangerous. A real life illustration of angry and that painting. Of Malcolm staring out the window with patience. One hand on the curtain, right hand on the AK spits. 47 rounds, all to bring down Satan. Same way Abel was killed by Cain. This will be an introduction from the fuck shit into the fire. Probably join the list of artists who died before they retired. Most High said I'm hired. Sire will never spit a line aimed at my kind, less meant to uplift. Toughness will be redefined in my rhymes. A squad of men with the spirit of God, with an affinity to point their weapons not at the brethren but at the enemy. Khaki colored kids, baptized in the flames of combat, fashioned in the trap we escaped. Our fate was to be great and noble. Moses reincarnate, so be hopeful and know I bring word from A and O to Pharaoh and white folk. Let my people go, cause